Okay, that's reality.
On either side of that. Now, one of the critical questions to see as we are now, Jake, getting another early
Right,
warning
that's the
actually
point.
for ballistic missiles aimed at Israel, just coming in on my phone as I'm speaking to you. The other question will be, is Israel also going to abide by this 2-week ceasefire? It was only a couple weeks ago when I asked the Israeli Prime Minister this very
No,
question.
that's
Should
Jeremy
President
Diamond
Trump
with
agree to a
CNN.
ceasefire with Iran, what will you do? Will you continue to carry out strikes inside of Iran? The Israeli Prime
No, I
Minister
just
did
started
not
on
answer my
here and
question
TikTok.
directly, but what he did say was that the United States and President Trump is the leader, and he positions himself as the ally, the secondary,
Right.
suggesting that Israel would go along with President Trump's direction here as to this war, whether that is escalation, as we thought we were seeing earlier today, or now as we are seeing heading towards a ceasefire. But obviously, I'm asking Israeli officials right now, and we'll bring you that reaction as soon as we get it. Matthew Chance is in Doha, Qatar. Matthew, tell us more. Yeah, well, Jake, President Trump has already set 5 deadlines on his threat to, wreak destruction on civilian
All right, I'm
infrastructure.
gonna
So
mute and
I
focus
guess
on
it's not that outrageous that is
TikTok for a minute.
for another time.
All right, first up we have Fish Dong, whoever Fish Dong is.
Massive
Fish,
relief
you did not
to this war. And of course, I've been speaking to
notification. Who the fuck are you?
officials from across the region over the course of the past couple of days
All right,
as
very
this
good.
latest deadline in set started to loom, and people are genuinely fearful about the economic impact that escalation of that kind would have in the region.
Well, no shit.
Already, Qatar alone, I'm talking to you tonight from Doha, the capital of Qatar, has suffered billions of dollars a day in economic losses since the war began. You can replicate that all over the region, of course. It's been a
Yeah,
massive,
this war is over.
catastrophic economic loss that the whole region has suffered. But that was only a taste of
And
what's to come.
anybody acting as if
Infrastructure
that's not a
spending,
good
the way
thing,
that
I don't
President
know
Trump
what's wrong
talked
with
about
you.
if civilian infrastructure, energy infrastructure in Iran had been targeted in the way that President Trump
Anybody
suggested
acting as
to
if
target them,
a
Iran
ceasefire
would
is a
launch
bad
back
thing.
to retaliate in kind. And this whole region of energy-rich states have a collection of very vulnerable oil and gas installations that are easily hit with ballistic missiles and drones, and a very
Trump
porous
lost. How did Trump
area that
lose?
they
Did you
cannot
read
fight
his
through
tweet?
again. That would
He
cause
said our
massive
objectives
effects on the
have
economy
been
and,
met.
of
So
course,
how did Trump
ultimately
lose?
the global economy as well. So
Tell me
there's a
that.
great sense of relief that President Trump has stepped back from the line tonight. Certainly from the threat to destroy the entire Iranian civilization. Kristen Holmes,
Sure.
back at the White House. Alex Blitz is
I can assure you that this is not going. Trump is done.
give us the analysis.
I've been saying it, and
Comments from White House officials that I was talking earlier today.
there's nothing left for Trump to do. He is done.
That they were expecting this to trend in the right direction. No one was quite sure we'd reach a deal.
So I don't know what else to tell you.
Contingent upon the Iranians agreeing to open up the straits, and so far we haven't.
It's gonna happen today. Y'all trust Donald Trump has already ended it. It's already over.
Have to say about this. The impact overall, the strategy of the war effort. Up until this point, U.S. Central Command has struck somewhere around 13,000.
Is this straight open?
After about 2 weeks left of bombing, and this was all based on years-long intelligence collection efforts to try to take out the drones.
If it's not open this second, it will be.
The Navy and the Air Force, etc., basically stopping Iran's war-making capability. So there's still
Everybody should celebrate this ceasefire. Everybody should be. Okay, my worry is that there's a lot of people that will not celebrate it, which I don't get. It doesn't make sense to me, but it is what it is.
For Iran to agree to, President Trump has kind of been confusing about what he was demanding.
Where's Lioness? Where's who's the other one? Where's Miss Blonde? What's there to celebrate about? I don't know. Maybe people aren't dying. What time is it? It's ceasefire time. That's what fucking time it is. Anybody that is not celebrating a ceasefire, I don't know what is wrong with you. Yes, one of my friends in Israel said it seems like maybe, I think they said that they were possibly sending a lot.
Going to destroy an entire civilization.
Maybe this is the last barrage. Wait, what happened? Donald Trump sent out a tweet, as predicted, that there's a 2-week ceasefire and they're close to a permanent deal. Now, are people still going to come up here and say, well, here goes one. I believe she questioned, is Trump even negotiating with anybody? Keila? Yes.
No. I feel like no. There is no negotiation with this regime. Look, we're in.
Fuck me.
We're staying in. And whooping
Trump
ass
is
is still
out!
on the menu.
I'm sorry, Trump is out, baby.
Look, I believe
Here we
he
go.
wants to start winding down. Look, if he says that we've
What do you
achieved
mean
our
winding
goals,
down? What do you mean? It's over.
well, look, have you ever seen a ceasefire
What?
deal in the Middle East just like
Okay.
land on the first try? This is the first round of terms. They're going to go back and forth and back and forth. And then, things are going to get tense. And then the Muslims are going to do what they always do, which is fuckery. And we're just going to keep fighting. There's never
Trump- Okay, I just want to be clear. Trump will not drop another bomb in the Middle East the rest of his term. I'm just telling you. There's no. It's done. It's over. Okay, there was
winding
go ahead.
down.
Well,
over.
okay. It's either listen to you. It's either there are bombs dropping or there are not. And right now, there's not to be. Right now, on CNN, Jeremy Diamond, Fox News is live in Tel Aviv as well. There's a bunch of missiles heading towards Israel. Jeremy Diamond is talking. So that's going to be their last hurrah. Now, the one thing is interesting is there were B-2s taking off from somewhere that would put them in range of Tehran by 8 p.m. So Does that happen? Maybe I should say never. Okay, after tonight, the goal is to never again. Okay?
Sure, but these are still Muslims. These are Islamists we're dealing with. They're not going to stop.
Well, here comes my Muslim friend Luna. Here
Look
comes
at-
another Muslim. Fucking Bombi.
W ceasefire. Whee!
Okay, so right now, Keelan, now there were talks, and this has not come out yet, that Trump was going to make Bibi stop in Lebanon as well.
Okay. I mean, nothing's been signed. Nothing's been
What do
signed.
you mean signed? How, Trump put out a tweet.
Yeah, and he said we have the basis for negotiation. He didn't say that terms had been agreed to. And in the meantime,
the
that
2-week
doesn't mean
ceasefire is agreed to. Oh my God, is this how? Okay, all right. So it didn't take long. Fuck yeah. Okay, go ahead.
the ceasefire is in effect.
Yes. It's double-sided. Now, I don't know what that means. I don't know what a double-sided is. And I think that was in all caps.
Wait, what happened? Donald Trump is doing ceasefire deal with them?
Yes.
He said with who?
What do you mean with who? With fucking Bombi in Somalia. What do you mean with who?
Like,
What the fuck are you talking about?
There? Who's there? Who is he communicating that with?
He's got somebody. Pakistan is the one that whoever is in charge there, put out a tweet asking Trump, let's get a 2-week ceasefire. Wait, are you happy, Luna, or no? Okay, here goes the tweet. Thank you, Keyline. Should I keep up Happy Bridge Day or no? Should I take down Happy Bridge Day?
Okay, but look, he says it's subject to the Islamic Republic of Iran agreeing to the complete, immediate, and safe opening of the Strait of Hormuz. Contingent upon that, I agree to suspend the bombing and attack of Iran for a period of 2 weeks.
But he wouldn't put that up if it wasn't already all within.
Oh, yes, he would.
course.
Yes, he would. He
Of
did that like
course.
so many times with Hamas.
And now, at least, there's no boomings. The people can come out and they can take down the IRGC.
They're not going to be able to do shit. I mean, I think that should be accepted by now. Luna, are we accepting that yet, or are we not?
I don't know. Honestly, I have not been able to reach out to any of my family.
But isn't it fair to say that it's been nearly 40 days and nothing, or am I reading too much into that?
I mean, I don't know.
Okay.
I really don't know what's happening. I'm hearing this from you just now that there's ceasefire. I think there's a pause for 2 weeks, like not a permanent ceasefire.
No, it's literally contingent upon Iran agreeing to
It's
open
already
the Strait.
it's gonna open, baby. Why are you so against this?
And
I'm not. No.
doing
Believe
it.
me. Believe you me. I am very pro this. I am just
Oh, great.
skeptical. I'm just skeptical of
Oh,
Iran.
that's breaking news into the fucking newsroom. Key Lime wants a ceasefire.
Of course, if Trump thinks that we've met our
okay, our
military
tone has changed.
objectives, I said this from the jump. If he thinks
No,
that
no,
we've met,
no. Oh, thank God we keep the replays. Go ahead.
good. You should replay.
Go ahead. You fought me on Trump getting a ceasefire.
Look,
Did you not?
If we're done, then
Can you
we're
answer
done.
me?
I can
Did
accept
you-
that.
Did you fight me on Trump getting a ceasefire? Yes or no?
I don't know.
I think every live that
Oh my God! Oh, too funny. Yes.
every live that I've been to, honestly, like from what Key Lime said, I'm on the same page with her. I really trust Trump's judgment and everything he says.
Okay, great.
I honestly don't know what he has in mind, what he's saying, doing, or trying to, but I trust him enough to know
Trump
he's going to do the
wants
right thing.
out. Trump wants out. It's that
Believe
simple.
that.
It's
I
not
just don't think
rocket
we
science
have,
anymore.
Look here.
Okay.
I don't think we have enough information to know what's about to happen next. But if I had to guess, the Islamists are going to do what the Islamists always do, which is not a ceasefire. They're not going to stop. They're not going to abide by the terms. They're going to mess this up. Like when do they not?
Well, Trump will be patient with them. Because why? Because Trump wants out.
Trump will be patient. So
Yeah.
if they don't open up the strait, then what?
Maybe we ask nicely, and then he puts out a tweet, and then he sends Vance on a back channel to talk to somebody. Trump just wants this to be over. There's no doubt about it now.
Well, why isn't he just asking nicely?
Well, maybe that's the next tweet. I don't fucking know. I don't even know. I think the outstanding questions are: when is the strait open? Okay, that's question one, and then question two is, does this mean Israel was done in Lebanon as well? I think so. So we'll see. Those are the remaining questions for this. All right, here comes Delight. Delight, they were just showing Tel Aviv on CNN. Delight.
Oh my God, they just woke my ass up.
Oh, good morning, baby.
But we didn't. Hi.
Hi.
It's 2 a.m. here.
Okay, that was a celebration alarm
No,
because
but
there's
it
a
didn't.
ceasefire.
It wasn't. I mean, I don't know. We didn't have we had the pre-alarm. We didn't have the real alarm, so it didn't come into the center. It didn't come to Tel Aviv.
Okay, are you excited for a ceasefire?
I am, but to me,
Okay,
it
great.
being.
Okay,
Wait,
we've made
wait,
progress. Okay.
Wait.
Go ahead. Go.
Listen, this is
Dave
the middle
is so
fucking.
excited.
This is. I know. I hear it in his
Wait,
voice.
hold on one
It's like a
second.
party.
Everybody should be excited. Less
No.
people are going to die.
Listen.
Okay,
Listen.
go ahead.
Listen.
I don't know. People be bloodthirsty, Dave. People be bloodthirsty.
Dave,
They
Dave, you
are.
have
Yeah.
I realized, or at least I hope that since, Gaza and everything that's been happening here, that you've been around for.
Mm-hmm.
Ceasefires are nice, don't get me wrong, yes.
Mm-hmm.
It's very interesting to see how it's going to play out. But in our eyes, in our history, and we know the way it plays out here, because this is the Middle fucking East. A ceasefire, in other words, can also be a time to rearm and regroup. So,
Mm-hmm.
and
But we already covered this. We already went over this. Yes, I agree.
and in ceasefires, okay, we've seen also and we've had in the past where it means nothing and they are still continuing with rockets and sirens and shooting.
Okay, you're breaking up
Yeah,
there.
sorry, that was
Go ahead.
the alarm that says you can leave your shelter. um so again, it's very questionable, and you don't
What's
read.
questionable? I don't understand.
I'll tell you what's questionable. They cannot be trusted. Period. Period.
Okay.
End of story. So
Okay.
ceasefire, all good. Yes, sounds great on paper.
Okay, great.
But let's see exactly how it's going to play out.
Okay. Trump is trying to end this war. No way
I
around it.
get it, Dave. I get
Okay, you
it.
finally get it. Okay, we got it. We
I
got it.
no,
It
I
took us weeks, but we got
no.
there. That's great.
But also, you have to listen.
D, can you
You've
get
said
can
it.
you get
You've said
can
it
you
before.
get
You
can
don't
you
have
can
the
you get
headspace.
Linus in here? I love
I
talking to
could.
Linus.
I could. I know. I noticed.
Go
I
ahead, go
heard you do.
ahead.
I heard you talking to her this afternoon. Well, my
I love her.
afternoon.
And
I know. I
I
know.
think
And I
people
and I also heard
what
you say, "Where is everyone? Where's Haas? Where's Delay?
where
Where's
is
Miss
everybody?
Blonde?"
Yes,
I
yep,
heard
where
you.
are they?
Yes, I heard that too. Don't worry. I
And
heard
you
that
were like a
also. What?
church mouse, didn't say anything.
No, I've been actually working my ass off for the past few days, but
Oh, okay.
um, at the same time, what, you don't enjoy talking to me, Dave? What the
I
fuck?
love talking to you, but you're
What?
not up here like Lioness has been. Lioness has made
She's
it her
very
mission.
calm.
She said, I watched Trump's press conference knowing I'm
I
going
did
to talk
too.
to you later on. No, well,
Oh, oh,
she
she
was
took
like,
notes.
yeah, the way that I took it is she was taking mental notes to come up here and talk to me later on in the day.
Too funny. But listen, he did say a lot of interesting things. He said, Obama fucked us.
Yeah,
He said,
once again, that's done and over with. I mean, it is what it is. Is it
he's
a
got to,
good thing that
we have to
Trump got a
all
ceasefire?
now, we have to all now pay the price for Obama, right?
Okay, so we're just deflecting.
Um,
Okay.
no, wait, what did you say? I'm sorry, I didn't hear you.
Is it a good thing that we have a ceasefire in place?
Um, Again, a ceasefire, yes,
Oh,
but
Not
sorry.
at the
in
same
place. That's
But at
premature.
the same time, exactly, at the same time,
Mm-hmm.
a ceasefire, okay, throughout history here has been nothing but a rearm, regroup, and, we'll see how it pans out and plays out because, again, you cannot trust these people, period. Period. End of story. I mean, I don't know how to go about
Exactly.
telling
There's
you.
no such thing as a ceasefire.
All right,
Like,
just so you guys know, we have crude oil down 10% in within 20 minutes, and we have the Dow futures up over 700 points. That's a good thing. Those are good things.
oh,
Okay.
The ceasefire, guys. Can we get some more energy? Like,
I know we
we all
got. We
want
sound
it.
so
We all
sad.
want
What?
it. We're just
No, you
skeptical.
don't.
We are
No, you
skeptical
don't.
of the. Yes, I do.
You were up here for an hour
Let me
straight the
ask
other
you,
day.
Dave. Let me
Yeah,
ask
go
you,
ahead.
Dave, with your
Sure.
history that, we've been on here, we've been talking now for what, 3 years almost?
Okay.
During the ceasefire with Hamas, how many times, have they thrown out, not that I expect you to throw me a number, but did they not
Right.
break the ceasefire over
Sure.
and over again? Okay,
Sure.
okay,
And
there
Trump
you go.
was patient with that. Remember, whenever Trump got a ceasefire, the hostages came back, thank God. And then Hamas would do certain things that would, piss people off. Trump wasn't ready to start up another war over it. Trump just said, "Bibi, handle it," and that's that. And that's what this is going to be. It's going to be.
Listen,
Go ahead.
fact of the matter is, if they're still in power, quote unquote, this regime, then there's no one to trust and there's no one to talk to. And I don't care if Trump said there's new people, we found a new people, they seem much more, well, I don't know the exact verbatim word that he used, whatever it was, but bullshit.
Okay.
I don't buy it for a
Well,
second.
everybody should be celebrating. I thought what to me was that it was obvious that Trump wanted and needed to get the fuck out. I thought that was obvious. There were a lot of people, and it's just not people in Israel. There's people that like to make bumper stickers in New York City saying that basically pushing back on the fact that Trump does not want out. Oil now under $100, down 12% in 30 minutes tops. Okay, so it's a great thing. Okay, go ahead.
Listen, when I was listening to Trump yesterday and him saying, they have till 8 p.m., so on and so forth, in my head, I was like, you know what? Again, this is the middle fucking East. If you bend the knee, if you're gonna come out weak, okay, they're gonna
Is
eat
this
you alive.
Trump bending the knee?
No, I didn't say it
Okay.
was. But I said
Okay.
in my head, I was like, okay, so Trump, and again, Dave, you know how much I love him, but Trump isn't going to bend the knee, okay? And he's very intimidating, and they don't know how to play with his words. And these guys clearly are like, going down a blazing. So they're like, we're not going to go down without a friggin' fight either. And this is interesting. And this is exactly what was going in my head. This is going to be very interesting how it's going to play out. Now, when you have Pakistan as your mediator, right there, it's very telling to me, too. Okay? Pakistan is the mediator, sitting at a table with, I don't know what, Witkoff and Kushner
I don't care if
and
they're
Vance.
sitting with Santa Claus. I don't care if they're sitting with Santa Shaw. The good news is there's a ceasefire, and everybody should be celebrating it. Oil down 13% now. We're down to $98. So we could keep an eye on that together. Okay, I just don't get why anybody would be against this. It makes zero sense. Do you
No,
really
I don't
want
think-
Trump? What did he say? He destroying
wait, Dave,
every
Dave.
Brit. Oh, okay.
Dave, I don't think anyone is against it. I don't.
Really?
You haven't heard me. Yeah.
Have
really,
you
I
not
don't think
paid attention to my broadcast for the last 40
No.
days?
I have, but at the same time, again, to us here, a ceasefire is very questionable. We know what ceasefire means. What's really behind a ceasefire? Okay, we had a ceasefire on October 7th, Dave.
Okay.
That was a ceasefire.
Okay. I
So
just
again,
think after. Okay.
if this if this does play out as a quote unquote ceasefire, I'll be really interested to see what happens after. What is it for? How long? 10 days? 2 weeks?
2 weeks.
However long? 2 weeks. I'm going to be very, very interested to see how it's going to play out after.
Sure. After tonight, Trump will never drop another bomb in the Middle East. Okay? That's my prediction. Trump will never drop another bomb in the Middle East. He's president for another 33 months or whatever the math is. Okay? There is no way that we're going back into this. Trump is done. No way around it.
But is the regime
No
still
response.
there?
They're much more reasonable.
Who are they? Is there a name?
That I don't
Is there
know.
a face?
I don't fucking know.
Isn't
And
that
I really don't
questionable right
care.
there? Well, you should
No,
care.
not at all.
You should
Wait,
care,
I'm so
because
sorry. D-Light, you're talking to somebody that literally, if there was $10 million cash sitting on my desk, I couldn't name 5 people in that country. Okay? 93 million people. I can't name 5 fucking people. Can't even name one. I know the foreign
can.
minister. That's it.
I can.
Okay.
And I want to know who this new regime, quote unquote, is. I want one name. I want one face.
Oh, okay. So you don't trust Trump. You say we go from I trust Trump to saying I need names and I need verification.
No, I said I love Trump. You know that. That's what I said. But I want a name and a face. Who's this new regime? Who's this new regime? Regime. We got a new regime. Who are they? Who are they? Give me a name. Give me a face.
I think
Like,
it's the
what number
foreign
in line
minister.
was he?
Leave it to Daddy Trump to sort out. Daddy Trump.
Yeah. Do we not trust Trump now?
No, we listen again.
Okay.
This is a fight to the fittest. Okay. This
A
is the
fight to the
fight of who's
what?
this. What is it? How does it go? The fight for the what's the line? How does it go? A
To the
fight for the
finish. A fight to the finish.
yeah.
Okay, well,
Who's
guess
got the
what?
biggest-
It's finished. It's finished. What are you
I don't
saying?
know.
This is a fight to the
don't know.
finish.
Why
It
is
is
it finished,
done.
Dave? Why? Tell me why.
Okay.
Because-
Have I not been
because-
saying for weeks that this is not going as planned?
No. I wanted you to use
Okay.
the words. I wanted you to
What?
use the words, the phrase. Why is it finished now? Because there's a
Ceasefire.
right. What was on October
Okay.
7th?
Oh, here we go. Okay.
What was it on October 7th?
Okay, okay, go ahead.
Okay. So again,
All right.
to us here, a ceasefire is a great word. Hopefully, who knows, it pans out. But at the same time, with our past experience, it really doesn't.
All right, just very
Be like
bluntly,
you're using-
go ahead, Bobby.
No, I was going to say you're using a really unfair comparison because you're speaking
Of course.
about two countries, right? You're talking about Palestine and Israel that are literally on the
Palestine
same
isn't a
line.
country,
Versus
Bambi.
whatever,
Palestine is not a country. I don't know where the fuck that country is.
Okay, however you identify it, right? You're using those places that are literally within inches of each other versus America and Iran that are thousands of miles away. Them having a ceasefire, Iran's not going to be able to attack them the next day. Like, let's be real, Iran's not going to attack America.
We have a lot of bases there. Tons of bases in the region.
My question is very simple. I've been
And
saying
I'm sorry,
for
Bambi.
weeks.
Sorry,
Okay.
let me just answer a bit. Bambi,
ahead.
who backs Hamas?
Yeah, the IRGC.
Right. So
I'm
for us, it's
I'm
the
talking
same.
about if America.
It's not about.
If America. Okay.
Yeah, go ahead.
I'm talking
If
about America and Iran. I'm not talking about Israel and the
But
proxies.
again,
I'm talking
like
about
Eli
America and Iran.
mentioned, do you know how many American bases there are here,
Yeah,
around here?
But how do we know that as a part of this deal that the proxies aren't going to be attacking Israel? We don't know that. It could be. Like, you say optimistic. Who knows?
Okay, so is it fair to say? Can we now acknowledge? Is it too soon, but can we acknowledge that this war has not gone as planned? People have been fighting me on this. Is tonight just not more proof of that?
I mean, I wholeheartedly disagree. I
Okay,
agree with
makes sense.
I agree with Trump where he says that we've met all of our military objectives, like as planned, like dead ass
Okay.
as planned. And
Okay, do
and
you
now
think
we've
Donald
also-
Trump thought on
Sorry?
day 40 that the regime would still be in power?
Yeah,
Do you really believe that?
sure.
Okay, great, sure. Not very convincing, but we'll go with it. Okay.
I mean, but like, why not? Like, 40 days to flip a regime? Like you really think that that's like some long amount of time?
Okay, great. Makes sense. Okay. Bianca, how's it going?
Oh my goodness, just came back from the Miklat, hopefully for the last time. Hopefully. Kids going back to school. I don't have to be stressed out every day. Feeling pretty good.
All right, so you're happy.
Yeah, I'm happy.
Okay, I feel that D-Light and Key Lime, they're not that happy. And possibly
Yeah.
Luna.
No,
Okay.
I never said I wasn't happy, but I'm just saying that in our history with ceasefires, we know exactly how it plays out. That usually, and especially with the regime like IRGC that cannot be trusted, I take this ceasefire with a grain of salt. October 7th was a ceasefire.
Okay.
Dave.
Well,
We've had
All right.
ceasefires in the past.
I get okay.
what's great
Go
is
ahead.
we have 2 weeks of people who are not going to die from ballistic missiles, thank God. Soldiers will get a break because they need one. Things are going to be okay.
Well, I'm sorry.
Hopefully the economy will get out.
Bianca. What does that mean also for Lebanon? Why do you say that?
White House. I came up to say White House sources and officials are saying that Israel has also agreed.
All right.
So
What about,
everybody's
what about
everybody.
Lebanon?
No,
Done.
it's part of the deal. Yeah, it's a part of it.
But yeah, but it's only a
You
2 week
ceasefire.
ceasefire. You guys are acting like it's a permanent ceasefire.
I
We
don't see
don't know.
if the Strait of Hormuz is open and they're not going to be hitting like the bases and American companies and stuff, then I don't see how Trump would go back into it. The United States
But
was
State
desperate
of
for this.
Hormuz is not the only thing, the reason why they went there. That happened after.
No, it
So the
wasn't the
goal is
reason. It wasn't the reason, but it
that's the
became the most
current
important.
goal. Right,
Right,
that's
but
the
it's the most
current goal.
important right now. It wasn't the reason why they went in, but they didn't expect for it to be fully controlled. I think they thought they would have, once they took out their navy, that they would be able to easily control it. And once that didn't happen, it became the most important thing. I mean, we have people in, Vietnam, Taiwan, these countries don't even have gas, like at all. So,
Right.
petroleum, 99% of medications need petroleum. And then there was also things happening outside of the area as a result of Iran and their proxies trying to boom Israel's oil supply and petroleum supply in Europe. So the fact that this is stopped is good. I agree with Dave. I don't see how Trump would do anything to get back into this.
Trump will never drop another bomb in the Middle East again.
I
And
mean, you
Reza
haven't
Pahlavi,
said anything I don't agree with, save for that last part from you, Dave, about the
What?
no bomb. I mean, look, sure. Hold on, I think I have a lot of.
Are you getting
Reza
chased by the
Pahlavi,
police?
Reza Pahlavi put out a video also today. Did you see it, Dave? I'm sure Luna saw it. Where he told everybody to go out to the streets, and it's time to revolt and do the revolution. So hopefully, listen, no, if he does have the followers, then it's the
Okay.
time.
Right. He called the military out and said to, join the people, and the people should ask them to join, and not allow the Iraqis and the all these T's that entered Iran to unalive the Iranians, not to allow that.
That's amazing. Why of all days? Why? I mean, I have been saying it now for at least 2 weeks now. My worry is that one day Donald Trump is going to put out a tweet saying this is over, and there's going to be a lot of people in your country, Luna, that are going to feel like they missed their chance, and that's unfortunate.
Well, this 2 weeks, it will be their chance to come out. They need
Okay.
This 2 weeks, yeah.
Okay, so now, okay. I mean, but the whole argument I've heard when I've been asking, where is everyone? The response was they don't have weapons. They don't have weapons now.
Right,
So
the Kurds kept
How do
their
you know
weapons.
that? We
By the way,
wouldn't know that.
The Kurds said that they didn't keep them. By the way, they came out and they said it wasn't us. We didn't keep them. So I don't know who has them. They apparently disappeared into thin air.
well, to be fair, I don't think the Kurds would admit to it. I don't think they would come out and say. I am just stunned that I think everybody should be elated that this is over. And I get the vibe that there's a lot of people, both up here and in the chat, that are not happy. And I don't
Who's
get
not
that.
happy?
Yeah, lionesses.
Really?
Bambi.
Did I? Did I
Where
say
is
I'm not
lioness?
happy?
That's the real question.
You
Wait,
want me to
what's the
call her?
que-
Hold on, let me go get her. Hold on.
I said the real question is where is lioness?
I
Let me
love
go.
Linus.
I'm gonna go WhatsApp
If
her.
this is
Hold on.
real and it's gonna stick,
What
and we've got
if
a
what is
plan,
real?
if we are actually in a place where the IRGC is ready to capitulate to our demands, then of course I'll be thrilled. Of course,
Do
what
you,
I've wanted the whole time.
They
I
will
have
never.
doubts. I have
Yes.
doubts, but
Mhm.
but not because I doubt anything on the U.S. Like if Trump or Israel, if Trump and Bibi decide like this is it. We've done what we needed to do. It's now go time for the Iranians to rise up and take the regime, like, then okay, I'm prepared to accept that and I'm thrilled. My only hesitation and why I'm not celebrating is because I know better than to look at a ceasefire deal in the Middle East and think this is as good as done. Like, I just know better than that by now.
All right, I wrote her.
But Keelan, can I just ask very directly? Is it fair to say that all the fake threats, etc., that does that lead you to believe that A, this is not going as planned, and B, Trump wants the fuck out, or no?
No, I think that
What?
deception. I think deception and
Let me guess. He's
misdirection.
playing 49D chess, and this is all a game to throw off the enemy.
Okay, so as I was saying,
Yes, go ahead.
misdirection is very commonly used in war, very heavily used by the United States.
Oh,
There's
fuck
like
me.
a number, like even like hilariously, okay, the US has done a number of misdirection campaigns like in every single war. So to think that we're not doing that now, like, there's no precedent for that. Of course.
Okay,
Of course.
just an update. Dow futures up 900 points. Oil has now gone down nearly 17%.
Dave, keep your
That
eye
was
out. She
so
may be in the
fast.
requests.
Okay, that's a great thing. Everybody should be celebrating that. I don't
Dave,
understand. Yeah, go ahead, Rui. What side were you on for when we were debating?
well, I'm definitely anti-Iran.
Okay.
But the side I'm on is I think this is not a good ceasefire. I think Iran
Okay.
is just trying to save their own ass. And
Mm-hmm.
because they're literally about to get checkmate. That's what's happening. Like, I know Iran better than anyone, bro. These people went to
Checkmate
war
by
with
who?
by the US and Israel.
Okay.
I know these people
Elaborate on
better.
how that happens.
Yeah, I know these people better than anyone. They went to war with
Of
Saddam
course.
How do you
Hussein. They
know
want to.
these people better than anyone? What do you? What
Hell yeah.
are you?
So yeah, they went to war with
You're
Saddam.
just a separatist
Yo,
sitting
shut up,
here.
bitch. I'm not talking
Dave.
to you.
Oh, is
Dave,
this the
Hey.
dude
Shut
that
up.
once is this a Kurd?
Yeah,
Yeah.
this is the
Oh, Luna, he wants
Palestinian.
Greater Kurdistan.
Yeah, we put the
Right.
Pahlavi's nose on a rope, so I don't know why this girl's
No,
talking to me right now.
shut the hell up. You're nobody, dude. You will never have
You're
a
Dave,
country.
can you see the
you're
tweet
You
I just
never
sent you?
had a country, so I
you're
don't know what you're talking
you don't even have a
about.
country either. Your country's name is
You
Islamic
don't
Republic.
know.
He
We
told
had a
me that
country
he's
for
coming to take his country
5,000
back.
years.
Yeah, we're
That's
gonna
what
take
he
it
said.
back.
I swear to
never
God, he
had
said
a
that. I'm not
country.
joking.
No,
Listen, we
I
stole the
know.
Pahlavi's weapons too,
He's
by the way.
never
We stole
had a
it.
country. That's
We
the
stole
thing. You will never have a land.
Yo,
I don't
Sahar, where's the
understand why
weapons
you
at? Where's the
guys.
weapons at, Sahar?
You
Where's the
guys
weapons
are
at?
delusional, dude. Like
Where's the
you're
weapons at? Why aren't you
you
fighting?
only
Why aren't you
maybe
fighting?
have
Because you guys
50,000
took him.
army. 50,000 army, maybe. What are you
Sahar,
gonna do
why do
with
you
that?
not
You're
deploy and
delusional,
fight?
dude. You're like crazy. You people are
Why are you letting
insane.
American soldiers and Israelis fight for you? Why are you not fighting?
It's none of your business. Nobody's
It is my
asking.
business.
No
it is my
one. No
business. You
one
claim that's
asked
your land. You claim that's your
Israel.
land, but you're not fighting for
It,
it.
That is her
are
land.
you?
That is
Who
her
are
land.
you? You will
That is not her
never
land.
have an inch, not a peep.
All right, once again, the only way this live gets taken down is if people are over talking. So that's all that I ask. If we don't over talk, and as to quote Channel 12, which will piss a lot of you off, but this is a quote from Channel 12. Israel does not like this plan, to say the least, but Trump calls the shots. And I've been saying that for how fucking long? How long? Even whenever I said, when this ceasefire is agreed to, Lebanon, you're stopping there as well. Why? And then instead of just saying, you know what, maybe Dave is right. No, what you do is you spend weeks bashing me, saying I'm anti-Semitic, or I'm this or that or whatever. It just doesn't make sense. That is reality. Donald Trump runs the show, and I'm sorry. Okay? And I'm saying it right now, Donald Trump will never drop another bomb in the Middle East. There is no way around it. It's over. Okay? 40 days, he gave Bibi unlimited protection to do whatever the fuck he wants. He gave the Persians a chance to rise up. I don't know what to tell you. And I hope to God this does not turn into, oh, Trump's this or Trump's that. No, Trump did more for both countries than any other president in our country's history. So let's not turn it into anything like that, please. All right, so let's bring up Greater Kurdistan.
Hey, Dave,
Bro, you know you're gonna
yeah.
piss people off. You know
Bro, Dave,
Luna
I
is.
didn't even say
Go
anything to
ahead.
this girl, bro. These Pahlavi supporters, bro, like as soon as they know a Kurd's talking, they start crying because they know that they put zero resistance. They have not even tried to overthrow this regime. They had 40 days, right? 40 days to do something. Instead, they shake their ass in the diaspora, bro. That's all that they've done.
Yeah, I mean
Yeah,
it
before,
is what it is.
yeah,
So do you
yeah.
guys have a plan? Now that there's a ceasefire, this is your time to strike.
Yeah, so what I think is the ceasefire is not a good deal because um Iran, you don't make ceasefires with such people. It's like the only reason why Iran wants to ceasefire is because they know they're done. They know they're getting obliterated, and they want to buy time to make more missiles and find a way to make a nuke. And they won't hesitate to use it on the US when they get the chance to do that. And right now they're losing in Lebanon, they're losing in Yemen, they're losing in every fucking country. And I think the US and Israel have to use the chance to have a ground invasion, also with the
Mm-hmm.
Kurds and with the Baluch people, with Afghanis, everyone they can possibly get. And
Is it fair to say that this is just and this is just me? I know nothing about your country or I know nothing about the Middle East. I'm a fucking moron. But is it safe to assume that this is going to lead to a civil war for many years to come? Is that safe to say?
yeah, there's gonna be a civil war. 100% there will be a civil war.
Okay. Okay. Do
I
you agree with that,
Uh,
Luna?
No, I love how he thinks he knows Iran and the Iranian people. Dave, their whole entire existence, these separatist Kurds have been wanting to take over Iran, have tried. They live in the mountains like hyenas, just sitting there lurking, trying to like take advantage of any situation, any opportunity, thinking that they're gonna take over, and they never succeed. So it's really sad, and I don't think that there will be a civil war because it's organized. The regime, the crown prince has organized a transition, so that's not gonna happen. That's what they wish for,
Wait,
and
Luna, I
they
had a
think
question for you real quick.
50,000 army, they think they're gonna be able to go and take Iran, like the whole Iran. Like they're out of their mind.
Well, these motherfuckers got the weapons that Trump sent for your people. They kept it.
Yeah,
I
no
had a
matter
question
Okay.
for
what,
Luna.
what
Luna,
the Iranian people would do to them, the Iranian people will tear them apart. They can't even step a foot in Iran.
Luna, let's just say,
They
right, the
are
Kurds can take
serious.
over, let's just say the Kurds can take over the IRGC tomorrow, right? Like we'll get rid of them, right? Are you willing to side with the IRGC if it comes to that situation?
It's not about siding with IRGC. It's
No, no.
it's
Would you be
It's
willing to
not,
side
it's
with them?
not, no, it's not siding with IRGC. It's siding with not allowing Iran to separate. Do you
So basically,
understand
you'll
that?
side with IRGC if it comes
No,
to
our
stopping the
our
Kurds.
land, it does not belong to IRGC nor your people.
It
It will
does, though.
never happen.
It does,
No,
though.
it doesn't.
But I
It
think,
does, though.
listen, I think Trump is going to, I think this is just the beginning for the Iranian people. I don't think there's going to be any further involvement from the United States. I agree with Dave there, but I do think that well, involvement directly like this, but I'm sure they're going to send weapons. They're going to establish connections. They're going to figure out a way to help the people revolt. but I
So
just
you
don't
don't
think
think
it'll be.
Iran's gonna attack Israel
Hold
again?
on, hold on 1 second. I just want to point out how ironic things get in here sometimes. Ms. Blonde is saying maybe the people over there should rise up. Meanwhile, I've been asking for nearly 40 days, where the fuck are they? And their lack of action is why a big reason why this war did not go as planned. It's just crazy how we all have to come full circle, where we went from there's no way Trump is negotiating, then it's there's no way Trump will get a deal, there's no way they will get out of Lebanon. What are you talking about? Why the fuck would Iran fucking negotiate and let Lebanon still get bombed? That doesn't make sense. Go, Bianca. What were you gonna say?
No, I mean, you said it perfectly. Now is the time. If the Iranian people are going to do it, they're going to do it. But I don't. There's no more airstrikes. There's no more of that direct involvement. I don't know. I'm very happy. I'm excited. We need a breath of fresh air. A
Amen.
sigh of relief for all people.
Okay. And here we are. We have oil down nearly 17% now. We have the Dow Jones up 920 points on the futures. This is a good thing. People not dying is a good thing. I don't get why anybody is coming in here upset with Trump, upset with anything that is going on. People are going to stop dying.
Yep. People just want blood. I don't know why some people are so bloodthirsty. It makes no sense.
I don't know. I think people play war games on TikTok until they have to be in the war. That's it.
Yeah, I
It's
don't
just war
I
games.
don't get that. I
It's
don't
like
I just don't get
Battleship.
it. How is it? What are the negatives of a ceasefire? Positive, gas is going to come crashing, oil is going to come crashing down, stock market is going to go skyrocketing, less people will die.
But
Somebody
Dave,
give
would
me
you
the
not
negatives.
rather?
Go ahead.
Yeah, would you rather not like have the Kharg Island and like the Strait of Hormuz under the U.S. control so that never happens again?
Wait,
So
hold on
oil
one
prices
second. Ms.
never
Bond
go up
says,
again?
I'm not upset. It's not over. We do need a break. Okay. We have made so much fucking progress in here. Okay, that's amazing. Okay, so Miss Blonde is on board. She fought me tooth and nail. There was one time where she came up here, literally insinuated that I was a terrorist because I wanted the war to end. What's your question now?
Oh, I was saying like, would you rather just not take over the Strait of Hormuz and Kharg Island?
Well, that's what you stole our weapons for. You go fucking do it, bro.
I mean, it's not enough, bro. We need.
I mean,
Bro, it took
come
me a second.
on.
It took me a second, then I got it.
Dave, it's not enough, bro. We need more. We need lots of more.
Okay, I don't know what to tell. Honestly, I think Trump is he is fine, just fine, making sure the strait is back open and getting the fuck out.
You
That
know,
is it.
you know what's so funny about this though, Dave? So the US is so in control of all of this that on Twitter now, the Pakistani prime minister, when they released the initial tweet about, like the ceasefire deal, everyone knows now or speculating that it was actually the US who drafted it for the prime minister. And like people are like talking about this heavily, which is so because it just shows how bad the US was like, we need to get this shit done and we need to get out of this. If they're doing the
Correct.
draft,
If Luna goes back to Iran now, that she has to wear like a hijab.
about Luna, you toilet.
No. Don't go after Luna. Don't be dumb. Don't
yeah,
be
what are we
dumb.
doing here?
Okay,
Stop.
that's pointless. But okay, so if you're the Kurds, okay, I know how some people from Israel. If you're the Kurds, you're not happy with the ceasefire. Is that
No,
correct?
no, yeah.
But why?
I think we should nuke Tehran.
They're against the
Oh my
IRGC,
god.
Dave. They're also against the
No, I
IRGC.
understand, but
No,
I think
can
reality
I
is
say
is
something?
there. Yeah, go ahead, Luna. Go ahead.
They're not just against IRGC, they're against the whole entire nation of Iran because they think they're going to take over Iran. That's what they want. They don't care about the Iranian people.
Wait, they want the whole country? I thought they just wanted like
Yeah,
the
no, because
area where they
it
live.
belongs to us.
The whole
It's a,
country?
see,
Yeah.
dude, these people
Oh,
are
okay, you're tripping.
If you search up the Median Empire, those are
You guys are
ancestors.
tripping. That's not gonna
So
happen. That's not fair.
basically, you're the 26th version of Team Gaza, right?
we're
Like
basically
that's the way
no,
that I
like
take it.
Well, they're gonna deal
no,
with
because
that.
those lands were promised to us 2,000 years ago. Like literally, I swear to God,
Promise
By
that.
who?
the Median Empire, like that was our land.
I am part of the Median Empire.
No, you're not. You're Persian.
Yeah, yeah.
Medes are
I'm a
Kurds.
Bakhtiyari. I'm a Bakhtiyari.
Oh, that's why it's a Bakhtiari. I hate these people, bro. Holy fuck.
Okay.
Why? But why?
They're the
I'm the
worst.
Median
Dave,
Empire.
these people are the biggest RGC supporters. I swear to God. She's
No,
probably the
we're
only
not.
one that's
Luna
not. But
is?
We're
no,
not.
not
We're
Luna, but I'm
not.
saying her people, the
No,
Bakhtiari
they're
people.
not.
Yes, they
They're
are.
not.
Bro,
Okay.
Dave, when the
I don't have to prove
F-15s,
shit to you.
Dave, when F-15s fell down, this group of people, the Bakhtiaris, her people, were literally searching for the pilot that went down. I can show you proof too if you want. It's on X.
But
They
I
didn't
thought they're
even.
anti-regime.
Oh
No,
no,
her
They are.
people, the Bakhtiaris are not. They're majority
They are
Shias.
anti.
But I guess she's just a different,
They don't even know
the
how to
diaspora
pray,
ones.
dude. What are you talking about? They don't even know how to pray.
So, wait. So why
What are
did your
you
people go
talking
hunting for
about?
that 15 pilot?
That wasn't in Bakhtiyari.
Okay, I
What are
don't
you
want to
talking
Yes,
turn
about? That
this
was
yes,
a
it
in.
was.
Black Mountain.
I don't want to turn this into Luna versus Rui. It's not about that, okay? I just don't. I don't want to deal with it. I just can't help you. I don't know what to tell you. But Rui, you're saying that the Kurds would be unhappy, but don't you guys have to go in and get the job done? Just like I've been saying about the people of the country. If you want the regime gone, you have to do it.
The problem is right now we're fighting their militias right now in Iraq, and it's not just any type of militias. These guys are literally 500,000 people. It's called the PMF, Popular Mobilization
Okay, so
Forces.
your dream of making it Greater Kurdistan, or I think you said media, that's now over as well,
Not
right?
technically, but it's on
I
pause.
mean, right? Okay, fair enough. So that's done and over with. I just find it. What does Pahlavi do now?
Besides this
Well, I'm not
order
going to ask
shaking
somebody
ass
that
and
hates. No, I'm not asking you. I'm asking Luna. What does Pahlavi do now?
Well, he just called 6 or 7 hours ago. He called on the Iranian military to join the people. So we'll see. Maybe this 2 weeks is their time. If they don't come out, it's over. They have to come out.
Yeah, no. I'm sorry to say. I think the last 40 days were your time. Because I just and now if the argument is going to be now is our time, well, the argument before was, well, they don't have weapons. Now you still don't have weapons, and Pahlavi is sending them out to go one on one with a group of angry terrorists, essentially, and there's just going to be more death. It does not make sense to me. And I said jokingly that Pahlavi secretly works for the current regime. Why would he ever send people out into the streets to die? How does that make sense?
because he doesn't care about them.
I mean, I don't know. I've
People
never
also
heard of
went
this dude until 40 days ago.
Dave, people came out because
Yes.
Trump also kept saying help is on its way, help is on its way. So it took a little bit longer
You
than
got
we
help. You got help. The Ayatollah is gone. Go ahead.
right, but a lot of people after like 40,000, we don't know the exact number, but we know for sure.
What's crazy to me is when the IRGC told like their people to come form a human chain with their kids around their
I
energy
saw
plants,
that.
they actually went and did that shit. That's crazy.
Yeah, I saw that
Have
as
you
well.
guys?
There
You guys
is some crazy people out there. I
Just real
mean,
quick before D-Light goes, we have the Dow has now crossed over 1,000 being up for the futures, and oil is down. The crude oil futures down $21, nearly 19%. All right, go ahead, D-Light.
No, I was jumping onto what Bianca was saying about the videos. I saw that too, and it's crazy. And they specifically had like only women and children there. Did you see that?
Yeah.
How many was there a lot?
No, I mean, I think again, it's all for like propaganda, but it was like one bridge. If this is the video that you guys saw too, it was like one bridge, and they just had like all women and children there. That's what
Yeah,
I
and they were
saw.
just they were all. It
So
was like all around one power plant.
so how are the pro BB news channels covering this? That
I'm
Oh.
BB. Wait, what?
It's 2 a.m. We got to see in the morning.
yeah.
What? You guys can't come on live?
I don't know if they're gonna do it now. They don't, because also it's a
Really?
holiday.
I'm like,
It's a
I'm
holiday.
literally sitting on my rooftop.
It's I was
Go
gonna
ahead,
say, yeah,
baby.
it's a good day because it's a holiday here now. So they're religious channel, so they're probably not gonna come online until tomorrow night.
There's been like news breaks, but there
Until
hasn't
the
been like any
Mimuna.
whole
During the
coverage.
Mimunas, they're gonna come out, and then we'll see what. So we have to wait until tomorrow night to see what they say.
All right. So
Dude,
I have. Hold on one second. I've gotten the feedback from a Muslim in UK. We got the feedback from maybe the left and the right in Israel. I got the feedback from Greater Kurdistan. I got the feedback from the pro Shah people. And here we are. We have the Ayatollah Lovin. Julian, your thoughts, Julian.
Oh man, my thoughts are as they have been from day one.
Well,
I haven't
do you want
changed.
to tell that bed not joke? Because the strait is open.
The strait is open. What do you mean the strait is open?
Exactly what I said.
Have you gotten some news that I don't have?
Yes. There's a 2-week ceasefire.
A 2-week ceasefire.
Oh, this is even better. This is even better than I thought it would be. Okay,
No,
so
no.
your
You know what's
initial
crazy?
thoughts on
I
that.
always get the news, any event from you. So I'm listening to you. Go ahead. I haven't heard
Okay,
it. Go
so
ahead.
so if there's a ceasefire for 2 weeks, straight back open, and the goal is to end the war. Your thoughts?
Okay,
You want
what
to tell
does
the
the
bed
strait?
not joke or no?
What does this? Well, yeah, I can tell the joke, but what does the strait being open mean? What does that mean?
That
That
means
means
Donald Trump is content and he wants out. Very simply.
that means he succumbed to whatever Iran's demands are. Now that I know, Iran's
Wait,
controlling that
you
strait.
said they were never going to open it.
No, I didn't say that. The
You
United States is
literally
not going to
did.
force them.
They're
Everybody's
still shooting, by the
changing.
way, dude.
Who's still
No.
shooting? Who's still
I,
shooting?
I promise you, if that strait
Iran
is
is
open,
still. They just announced there's more. They're still shooting towards us. So this is interesting. I wonder when
Somebody
it.
said.
I hope. I wonder
Somebody
if they opened it
said.
already.
No, somebody said it was the Houthi or who? Yeah, the Houthis from Yemen. Just remembered how to start firing
I don't.
off missiles. That's
I
what.
don't
That's
think.
they're
Let me
what.
still
check.
they're still
That's what
attacking
your
UAE.
friend Amir said.
They're still attacking UAE and Israel right now.
Here,
Okay.
Dave, I just turned on
No,
the
it's
news
Iran.
for
It's from
you.
Iran. It's not from. It's not the Houthis.
This is
Okay.
if you want to make me big.
That was Amir that said that, Bianca. But good. Do you like what is this?
This is it's like the English news, like, but they
Right.
have like the translation
It
right
doesn't
now.
sound English.
I
No,
know
no,
they
no.
have only.
I-24 during the day they have English broadcasting, but this is Hebrew with subtitles now because there's no
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
English. Yeah.
So,
It says
all
this means
right.
open channels, but again, as Barack said, Barack assured that it might take time until the commands reach to
Amir
what is
just put
referred
out.
to as the
Okay.
lower echelon.
Oh wait, hold on.
Echelon.
B. You have to turn your camera off. You have to turn your camera off. I'm
Yeah,
not showing
okay.
video. I'm
No
sorry, babe.
worries. No worries.
I just want to say Amir put out Iran has launched missile attacks in the last few minutes on Israel, UAE,
Right.
Qatar, and Saudis.
I told you.
All right, so
I told you.
These people do not
and
want to
I
see
think
peace.
they have until
and
8
you know
o'clock.
why?
No.
And you know why? Because
What?
they're most likely using the American military is using their airspace or either bases or something they're using from their territory, which makes them a legitimate target,
Okay,
military
so
target.
where do we go? Where do you go? Right? You have the Ayatollah. He's gone. You have the gay one. He's about to be gone. Your
Uh,
only leverage point was the dumb bed knot joke that you would tell. What else do
Well,
you guys have left?
you're trying to tie a political narrative that's palatable for people to swallow. But the bottom line is, Iran controls
I don't
that
know what
Strait
you're
of
talking about. Those are
Hormuz.
your words. Your
No,
words.
Iran. This is a fact. Iran controls that Strait of Hormuz. So whatever they decide and however they
Hold on. I just
decide.
want to point out. I tell D-Light you can't show video, and there goes D-Light. Go ahead, D.
I understand you're talking political. You're talking like you're Trump's
Okay.
political PR person. But the fact of the matter, from
No,
a military.
no. I'm asking, what else does your side have to negotiate now? If the
When you say
strait
when you
stays
say
open, go ahead.
when you say my side, I assume you mean Iran, right? Okay.
Correct.
Do you
Coming from the
understand?
guy with the gay Ayatollah in his photo. Yeah, of course.
Yeah, and we got a
Okay.
suspected PDF in the White House that's never served a day in the fucking military.
Well, he had bone
If you want to
spurs.
talk about both Ayatollahs,
He
they're
had
both
bad
warriors.
knees.
They both picked up
Okay.
rifles. Trump is a fucking privileged fucking white boy from a millionaire
Oh, okay.
father.
So now
So
we're pissed
he's
off
not
at
no warrior. You
that.
can see
So
when he
within
goes to
seconds,
social
you're pissed
media.
off too.
When he goes to social media, he cries like a bitch. He throws temper tantrums. He's not a warrior. He's not military minded. He's just got
Hell
a
yeah.
big ego.
But he got that straight open.
I wouldn't say he got that straight open just because you say it.
Okay.
You're gonna listen. That's their strait.
Well, the
That's their
oil.
coastline.
Wait, I'm so sorry. The oil futures being down nearly 20%. That tells me that something's going on. No.
Well, that doesn't mean nothing. They've been fooled before. The fact of the matter is, what about those American bases over there? And the bigger fact is, what about Israel? Where's that going to leave them when America runs out of there? And that's what Trump is trying to do.
Okay.
Trump is trying to get up out of there.
Right. Okay. So everybody had missed opportunities, right? And I think you guys had a missed opportunity because you guys aren't going to be firing off rockets anymore after tonight.
Who's you? Oh, you mean Iran?
Yeah.
You don't. I
Okay.
told you months ago, sending some ships over there wasn't going to do shit. I
Sure.
told you that.
So between the 12-day war and the day that your boy, the Ayatollah, got murdered, how many rockets did you guys send with the?
Man,
Go ahead.
look, man, my government won't even tell the truth about how many soldiers are unalive.
Okay, so
They
we're
lie about
deflecting to
everything.
lies.
Right
Okay,
now,
great.
right now,
Right on
that's
cue.
ain't no great. If you can't tell the world, listen, these are how many people lost their lives. America's basically turned into Israel. Just
I got you.
lying,
All right, so
lying.
you have no clue what just hit you. You
And
came up
neither
here to
you
talk
don't have
shit.
no clue.
You came up here to talk shit, not knowing that the ceasefire was
If there's a ceasefire, it's
announced,
because Trump backed the fuck down.
and you got punched square in the mouth right away.
No way. Iran won this one. All those bases over there. Boom, boom, bye, bye. Get out of there, America. And what's going on in Israel right now? They're getting slapped the fuck up at will on my 3 borders. From the Houthis coming soon,
Okay,
from
Dave, I'm
Hezbollah,
sorry. You have
and
to see what
coming
I
from
just said.
Iran.
Just so you know,
Bianca, it's time to
Trump
leave.
just
It's time
Trump
to leave.
just tweeted out an official statement from. I don't know if this is from the gay Ayatollah. Maybe he's busy sucking dick. But it says for a period of 2 weeks, safe passage through the Hormuz will be possible. So that motherfucker's back open. So that's great.
No one's more supportive of
Honestly,
such a
Bet not.
I feel
Bet
like,
You
not.
have more.
I feel like this
Listen,
is a
you
tool.
have more dick
Bet
suckers
not.
on your platform historically.
Oh my
You
god.
All
have
right, Julian.
So
support
wait,
Julian,
D-Late, do you
male
hear that?
hold on
Do you
one
hear it,
second.
D?
Oh, what? Hear what?
What is that?
Oh, I have huge explosions. I don't have any sirens, but I have huge explosions over.
No, but they're showing it. I'm watching the news right now, and they have the whole map, and there are
Wow,
you know how they have
it's
like the
like,
red pinpoints. They have it
yeah,
all
it's
over
so
around
loud.
Jerusalem.
Yeah, thank God I
So
don't have any sirens,
oh,
but they're loud.
You're
they
gonna
have it
get
even
melted.
in Gaza.
Dave, you gotta see what I say.
Okay. So
Oh,
Julian,
Dave.
get your talk. Hold on one second. I just want to talk to Julian. Julian, you were punched in the mouth with that news. Come up with better talking points, and then be ready for later on. Okay. Rui, go ahead there. My Kurd friend.
Yeah, I'm just confused how there's a ceasefire apparently because 1 minute ago, the Victoria base in Iraq just got attacked by those
Yes.
We have 15
Iranian
minutes
backed
probably.
militias.
They're
Yeah.
gonna misbehave for another little bit, and then it'll start.
Yeah,
Okay.
they
Keep
have
in
15
mind.
minutes.
Yeah. Go ahead. D. What were we gonna say?
I said they have 15 minutes to misbehave, and then we'll talk after.
And then it's done.
We'll see.
Okay,
Aren't they
everybody.
launching?
What? Go ahead, Keelan.
Aren't they launching at countries that aren't Israel?
Well, to
So
be
they're
fair,
like,
Israel is in the list of countries they launched towards.
well, yeah, but like the ceasefire pertains to Israel. What about all those other countries that Iran just launched rockets at? They can fight back?
Nah. It's over, Keelan.
It says here oh shit. The home front says we are still at war.
Yeah, it
In the
says
protection
Israeli
areas,
jets are above Iran right
await
now.
explicit instructions. There's successful interceptions, ensuring that no fragments fall along the way and that all interception debris reaches designated areas. We are still at war. It took 2 years for the set to stay in the protected areas. There's still no.
Well,
I
you
don't
were
know if
at
this
war for
translation
another
is right.
13 minutes. What's wrong, Delight? I
Let's
thought
see.
you were happy. It doesn't sound like we're happy.
Listen,
What's
again,
going
I'm
on?
happy. Listen, if there's a true ceasefire, and
Yes.
after the 15 minutes here that we have,
Sure.
then we'll see how long it lasts. We'll
Okay.
see how long it
Well,
lasts.
I can assure you that Donald Trump will never once again drop another bomb, missile, anything in the Middle East again. Okay. There's just no way around it.
But I mean, a ceasefire is not the end of a completed mission, right?
I'm so sorry. Did you read Trump's tweet? He said
I,
he met his objectives. That's why he's agreed to the ceasefire.
he's met his objective. Okay.
That's what he said. Now you could judge it for what you want, but Dave is 1,000% wrong. How? Where am I wrong? I'll even do one better. Where have I been wrong?
How did they get all the nuclear facilities in a matter of 24 hours?
I don't know. Maybe I have no clue.
Well,
Delight, you sound sad, Delight.
I just got a warning from a siren.
Okay.
See? Just got it.
Oh, okay.
Um,
Well, the good news, it's coming
so
to a
yeah.
close.
Well, we'll see.
You don't sound happy.
Listen, I'm happy that,
Okay, great.
I'm happy for the ceasefire as a word. It sounds really great on paper. To have that met is two different things. And again, I said this earlier, past history, especially in this region, ceasefire, especially now with this regime, especially means, take it with a grain of
yeah,
salt.
it's just
Here,
too soon to celebrate.
literally 10 seconds ago, I just have a warning for a siren.
It's
coming
not that
my
we
way.
don't want it. It's just too soon to celebrate.
I
Like,
must say, I'm very proud of Key Lime and Delight that they did not say in the first, 40 minutes I've been live that a nuke is heading towards Pittsburgh soon. So I'm very proud of you both. So I appreciate that.
what?
Too funny. Wait, B, did you get a
What?
siren? Did you get a warning too? B?
No, this time, no,
Oh.
thank God. Because all my kids are asleep.
Okay.
I don't want to have to wake them up. So I hope
All right.
the next
I'm
10 minutes
glad
we get through. Oh
Oof.
my gosh. But I
Yeah,
asked my
let's see what
father-in-law,
happens.
why do we hear it so loud? So it's because we're facing the south. So like we absorb all like the shock of it. So we're hearing it super, anything that's in the south we hear.
Just one thing. Oh, I'm sorry. Finish, Bianca. Sorry.
I was finished.
There is one thing that it's saying that state media is essentially saying that the U.S. has agreed to accepting the uranium enrichment that is already in place, termination of all resolutions, and payments of okay, so they're sitting there saying that Trump gave in to everything. Is that the case? I don't know, but just keep in mind as the details come out, I did say Trump needs a deal and he must get the fuck out. And everybody is going to bash the deal, but it's good news that this war is over. Okay, so D, go ahead. Okay, nothing.
Again, I mean, listen,
Uh-huh.
bending the knee here. Oh, sorry, my dog is going crazy. Bending the knee here too easily in the face.
All right, D, you're breaking up. Just we'll catch you after. Saha, what do you got, Saha?
I'm over the moon, Dave. Wow, it's
Okay.
been a roller coaster of emotions for a couple of days. I was hating on Trump for coming out and saying what he said, but you got to give it to the guy. You know, he made the threat, and it looks like the Iranians kind of capitulated. Obviously, the devil's going to be in the details. We'll have to see what the 10-point plan is. They said that they're going to negotiate it over the next 2 weeks and see what comes of it. But at the end of the day, he said some insane stuff, but he treated it like a street fight, and it looks like the Iranians backed down. I think you got to kind of give it to the guy. He's been doing this whole Twitter thing for the better part of like 15 years, and this might have been a masterclass. Now, maybe I'm giving him too much credit, but and some of the credit perhaps should go to the Pakistanis and the Chinese who apparently intermediated. But regardless, I think everyone can agree we avoided a disaster that seemed to be in the making.
Okay. And just so you know, CNN, Jim Sciutto is live in Tel Aviv, and the headline is Israel has concerns about this ceasefire agreement. Of course, I'm not surprised. Of course they have concerns. Why? Because this war is done. It is over. You had 40 days. You had the most powerful military out there backing you up. All right? And it has to come to an end at some point. I don't understand what's hard to understand. Okay? I just don't get it. So, Saha, go ahead.
I still want to know. I want to know what objectives were met.
Oh, guess what? It's not going to be
I'm
Freddie.
sorry. What was it? If all objectives, he said, what did he tweet?
Oh, you're talking about the objectives? Yeah. What were the 3 objectives of the war?
Well, have they all been met?
What were they? Let's go one by one.
There's 4.
The nuclear facilities.
Gotcha. Trump has already said that, well, they fucked the facilities up, but the nukes or the uranium is so far buried, and this is Trump, I don't know. He said that they're so far buried they won't be able to access them for decades. Check. Next.
Their ability to produce missiles?
Yeah.
That was second?
Yeah.
Next. We're done.
Check. Absolutely check.
The Navy.
No, the Navy
40
wasn't.
boats sunk. Wait, what are you talking about? Trump said they sunk 40 fucking boats.
No, that wasn't one of the big objectives. They kind
Yes,
of
it
flexed
was.
on it.
No. Stop.
The third objective was
dude,
the
there's
proxies.
4 main.
That's the fact. That's the third one.
Stop. No, absolutely not. Marco
Nobody
Rubio
cares about
said
their
1
Navy,
million times there are 4 main
Here's my
objectives.
siren.
This is public.
All right, I'm gonna go.
Go look it up.
All right,
Marco
D-Lo.
Rubio
Be
said
safe,
4.
love.
It's the air defense, the Navy, the missile production capability.
D,
and
just mute, baby.
nuclear.
Stay safe. Okay, so what did he not meet?
He met all of them.
Okay, great. All right, so it's a wrap. Keelan, do you disagree?
I mean, look, Dave, it sounds good. I feel like you're trying to make me out to be like, I don't want this to be over, which is like a gross statement. I want this to be over. I have doubts because I don't trust the IRGC, period, point blank. Like, I've been fooled by them before. So, like, you're not going to get me to be like, oh, yeah. What could
Do you
go
trust
wrong?
Trump?
Yeah. I don't
Trump
trust
said that they're
all
much
of
more
his-
reasonable.
They
And Trump is the one signing. Wait, hold on 1 second. Hold on. Trump is signing a deal with them.
Okay, let me rephrase. I don't trust that in this moment what Trump puts out there is necessarily one-to-one indicative of like what his plan is here. So like
This is Trump playing 40 or 49D chess. What do you
It's
mean?
not. It's
If
not
there's a
like. It's
ceasefire,
not that complicated.
what is
Like
the hidden
literally,
agenda behind a ceasefire?
because they're not going to agree to it.
But they already did.
Iran.
Yes, he
Yeah,
did.
Fars Network announced that they've agreed to it. And they're like gloating about
Look,
it, and they're saying they allow us to build our
then
nukes.
like woohoo. But like all I'm saying is it's too early. It's too early to celebrate.
Okay.
I don't trust these people. I'm not saying I don't want it. I'm not saying it's
Okay.
impossible.
You trust
I'm saying
Trump?
I've been burned by them before. So
Oh, well, good
it's
news.
too early to celebrate.
Trump says this is a new regime because he got rid of the first one and the second one.
Nope.
And the
Nope.
third regime, what do you
Nope.
mean no? I'm confused.
He has not got rid of the first regime.
Oh, I'm so sorry. Donald Trump says otherwise.
Well, he lies.
Okay. So where do we go from here?
Well,
Kimberly, can I ask you, are you a Trump supporter?
Moderately, yes,
Sure.
but I'm starting to wane from the support because it
Uh-huh.
just keeps getting crazier and crazier.
I
Like
got you. So did you
at
want
what
him to blow up every bridge and power plant over there tonight?
absolutely not.
Okay.
No,
All right. So
because
then he got a ceasefire. So what are you upset
he
about?
he didn't get a ceasefire.
Okay.
I think Pakistan was fundamental in orchestrating that ceasefire. Trump
No,
Okay,
didn't
sure.
get that.
no, I don't know. I don't
Okay,
don't
but
believe that.
Well,
it
you
doesn't matter.
better
I'm not going to
go.
fight you on that. I'm not going to fight you on that. Let's focus
So,
on there is a ceasefire in place, right?
thank God, yes,
Okay, great.
for sure.
Okay. So what are you upset with?
I'm still upset with the fact that our president, who I
Uh-huh.
didn't vote for, that I voted for twice before,
Sure.
through this middle of the night, just like when he announced the Iran conflict, they were going in the middle of the
Mhm.
night. We're going to eradicate an entire existence of civilians. And let me state this.
But that was an empty threat. You didn't
Iranians,
do it.
wait a second. Iranian civilians are no different than American civilians. They want peace, they want prosperity. They're human beings with children, grandchildren, generational like
Uh-huh.
heritage is that we as Americans, under the dumbfuckery of Donald Trump,
Mm.
seem to forget they're human beings. There
Right.
are lives at stake that are not political. They are people just going to work, coming home,
Okay.
caring for their
Okay,
families.
no problem. So what did you want Trump to do today, right? You could criticize the start of the war or whatever. We're here today. What did you want Trump to do? To get a ceasefire or to blow up all the bridges and power plants?
A ceasefire, of course.
Okay, so that's done. So what are you bitching about?
But he didn't orchestrate that. That was
Okay,
not
so
his doing.
okay,
So
so
wait
you're
a minute.
bitching because wait, stop,
No,
Kimberly. Please stop. You're bitching because you're alleging Pakistan did it, and because Trump didn't do it, Pakistan did. That's
and
why you're
they
bitching?
did. That's
Hell
factual.
yeah.
So
Okay.
it's factual.
But Trump agreed to a ceasefire. That's what you just said you wanted. So why are you
Um,
not happy? Regardless of
Taco.
who put it together.
He always chickens out.
Hell yeah. It's 5
I
o'clock
mean,
somewhere.
why did
All
it
right.
take
The fact that
Pakistan
Key Lime is
to
co-signing this
orchestrate?
earlier, that's funny. Go
Oh
ahead.
my God.
Wait,
Are
well, so
you
what do
all
you
that?
want? What did you? I don't understand. Co-signing
I
what?
think you're just bitching the bitch.
Yeah.
I'm confused. You
No,
said
no.
chickens out,
We're
but that
on the same
the
page.
ceasefire.
Kimberly, the USA drafted the Prime Minister of Pakistan's announcement about this. So I don't
They
actually think
did not.
Pakistan. Yes, they
They
did.
did
Yes, they
not.
did. Yes,
No,
they
they
did.
did not. And
Okay.
you're delusional if you
Okay,
think that.
Kimberly. Okay,
You are
Kimberly with the poodle.
delusional if you think
Okay.
that. That's crazy.
I don't.
But
It's not.
Really?
you know what? Let's not even fight over that. There's a
Oh my.
ceasefire in place. That's what you said you wanted.
And thank
Not
goodness.
in
Yes.
place. That's
Yes,
what
of
I was
course.
just showing. It is ceasefire pending straight opening. There's a trigger clause that has not yet been triggered.
Go look at Trump's.
Now,
wait, hold
now
on.
we
Go
wait
look
to
at
see.
Trump's. Go look at Trump's
Oh,
last tweet. They put out a statement.
ceasefire conditional on straight
And
opening.
you trust Trump's tweet?
I mean, I do. Yeah.
Guys, come on. Come
Oh
on.
my
We
God.
have confirmed reports that the Iranians accepted the proposal. Trump and said he's accepted it. And it's not like you turn on the taps like it's the water tap. You're not going to see ships going through the moment the clock hits 8. Let's not
course
look at the
not.
map like that.
Yeah,
Both
this is
sides
just.
agreed.
It's a great.
The
It's
bombings
great.
are going to cease for now. And apparently the Pakistanis were very important actors when it comes to negotiating something
Fundamental.
like this. They get plenty of
Nothing
credit
to
for
do with
that.
Trump. Nothing.
This is
Well,
a
Trump
very
had to say
happy,
yes,
exciting
Kimberly.
way to end the holiday. Ending
Nothing
Passover.
to do with that
Fantastic.
crazy, deranged motherfucker.
Why do you
Nothing.
say that, Kimberly?
Pakistan.
Wait, you voted for him
Because
twice.
he's
You
not.
said.
Ask
Oh
again.
no.
I'm sorry.
You voted for him twice. You said.
I did, but he is off
Now he's
the
crazy
rails
and
right now.
Kimberly,
Yes, he
it's
is.
giving. It's giving like your husband buys you flowers and you complain they weren't the right ones. Like, come on. You're being a complainer.
I'm
yes.
not a complainer. I am a realist.
There's nothing realist about what you're
So
saying.
I
We've got
believe in
the
him.
result is
Hi,
good. Who cares how we
Michelle.
got
How's
here?
it going, love?
Second, I mean, wait. I voted for him.
All right. I've heard enough. Michelle, how's it going? Are you excited, Michelle, that there's a ceasefire deal? Yes or no? David, sounds like the Zionists don't want a ceasefire. Yeah, but just keep in mind, for the last 40 days, I have been saying, not for the last 40 days, maybe the last 34 days, this war is not going as planned. Donald Trump wants to and needs to get out. And reality is Donald Trump is done. Okay? We will have a 2-week ceasefire. Donald Trump will never, ever drop another bomb in the Middle East. That's reality. It's over. Okay? And everybody that has been here for the last 5 weeks, the key Keyline's funny. Okay. Oh my god. You guys are too funny. From Key Lime to Miss Blonde to D-Light. Where's Haas? Where is Michael Haas? Michael Haas was the first one to come up here and tell me that if Trump got out, if Trump did not get a ceasefire, or I'm sorry, change the full regime, it was a loss for Trump. Okay? I don't know what to tell you. Thank you, Kat. I appreciate it. Ceasefire includes Lebanon. And to be fair, okay, there's a person that somebody sent me a long email that I think they phrased it that I suck on her tit too much. That person even said, I don't see Bibi getting out of Lebanon. And guess what? Bibi's out of Lebanon. Okay? Here we go.
Oh, hello.
Hi, hi. How's it going, Jackie?
Good.
Your
My
thoughts?
husband. Oh, I'm just happy my husband's dealing with what's going on with NASA, like how they went around the moon. So he's one of the ships that's going to be receiving the, the spaceship that's coming back.
That's
I wonder,
amazing.
I wonder if Trump, because Trump was supposed to visit the crew coming back. So I literally said, I was like, if I see you on camera, you better do like a wave or something. But I'm not gonna lie, I don't know why it's called a ceasefire. I feel like if we achieved everything, it should just be game over now.
Sure.
I also don't think the ceasefire is going to be with Israel. Like, even though it's like in the paperwork, or if it's like they're like, well, it's pending, it's pending. I think it's pending because I don't think Iran is done with Israel. Like I told you guys, I fuck around and find out you deal with Islamic people, and these are fundamentalists. It's not going to be good. That's just me. And I think Bianca needs to get the fuck back to America. That's, I have room in my house. I'm gonna I'll host her ass at her family. But yeah, no, I mean, I'm sorry. Like, you guys are dealing with crazy people and you guys think you're gonna win against Iran. It's not. I don't know. Oh Lord, help me.
Why you say that?
No, I don't know. I just, being around demons is hard, but yeah.
How is she a demon?
Jackie, how's it going?
No. Let's not let prior beef happen. Or let's just not go down that road. Okay, let's not do it. Okay, but Keelan, I will say that that I feel that A, you're doubting this ceasefire, and B, if it is true, which it seems to be, you're not going to be happy with it. Am I misreading you?
If this ceasefire sticks, of course I'll be happy. I just doubt it sticks because Islamists, they don't stop. They just don't stop. Like, when does a ceasefire ever stick for them? Ever.
See, we can agree on that. I think they're gonna fuck Israel up big time.
Ugh, they're not gonna do
Wait, are you rooting for that?
No, I'm actually rooting against that. I really hope that like whoever is pulling the strings, whether it's Bibi or the Knesset or what, I don't know who the fuck runs what in Israel, but I'm sorry, they
Baby
need
runs
to.
everything.
Well, he needs to put his tail between his legs and think of the safety of like the whole like nation. It's not going to be pretty. You can't push and push and push a fucking feral dog that doesn't care about his own life, let alone your guys' lives, and expect them to just be like, all right, we're going to still let you. Because if America says we're done and Israel says, well, we're not stopping, I wouldn't be surprised if they get fucking nuked. Like, I don't know. I really don't know how you can be this delusional to think that Iran isn't like hiding stuff, doesn't have, I don't know. By the way, I don't want anyone to nuke anyone. I don't even want people nuking Iran. There's like I don't think it's good.
All right. Why are you mad? Give me your thoughts.
I took a long position on silver prior to the news the taco trade. Trump always chickens out. I'm up $2,000 right now. I'm holding. Also, I think the Middle East is a chaotic hot mess. I don't know if like the ceasefire to me, I think it's short-term temporary, honestly. I think there's going to be another player that comes in. I don't know. Afghanistan might decide they want to jump in the game and do some weird shit. Dave, I wanted to tell you, bro, do you feel like the skirmishes are getting more and more? Or do you feel like this is just normal, typical worldly behavior and this too shall pass?
It's over. Trump is done in the Middle East. Don't worry about it, white man. We're good.
You know?
All right. What the fuck was that? Cheese. What are you doing,
Jeez.
Cheese? Cheese?
He's sleeping.
Cheese nuts.
What the fuck?
That's a fake
So
Okay,
name.
go ahead. Go ahead.
based on the 10-point plan that Iran is putting out, that they're like, saying, oh, Trump agreed. It just makes me realize that everything that I was saying and all of my concerns, everything must have been so much effing worse than what I thought for Trump to agree to this, and how urgent it was for us to get out of there.
But
Because
you
everybody's
agreed
like,
with me.
of course. Oh my God. And I still agree with you. I'm saying what they know, because people were making fun of me, you're fear mongering, or it's the end of the world, or you're doomsday. If Trump agreed to whatever, whatever they agreed to, just on the basis of opening the Strait of Hormuz, that's the only thing. If he agreed to all of that, or to allow that for at least these next 2 weeks, then it was so much worse than all the things that I was saying.
But didn't
So
I say
much
that?
worse.
I said
Um,
people are going to bitch and moan about what Trump gives up.
yeah, because they
When
don't
I
even know.
What's worse?
Wait, no, I think she's saying that Iran had a lot in its back pocket, and that's why Trump was like, okay, I don't want to escalate
No, not
this.
about Iran. No,
Then who?
not about Iran. About what was at stake if this continued.
What's at stake? I don't get it.
okay, let's say Trump follows through, and it really is Happy Power Plant Day and Happy Bridge Day. Like that's a major escalation.
Yeah,
Yeah,
everybody.
well, the cost of what would happen. Okay, we're talking about medicine. We're talking about oil continuing to go up. We're talking about food. Food already is going up. I don't know where everybody lives, but in the United States, it was already going up. My grandma was. I talked to her yesterday. She's like, everything is $2 more, already. Then we have the concern. All day, Israeli media was publicizing quotes from the IRGC saying, if they touch our infrastructure, the entire Middle East is going to be lights out. Like, it would have been so much worse. So I'm just glad that this is done for now.
For now,
And I
that's the key point. For now.
but I don't see, if it keeps going, I don't see Trump being involved.
I got a question though. That's what I want to ask you, like all of y'all. So, and correct me if I'm wrong, Dave. Are we still under the impression that, quote unquote, Israel or AKA BB, quote unquote, allegedly gave Trump the wrong information, or like?
Yeah.
What does that matter?
I'm just asking. Because let's say there's another point that comes up, and he's like, "Hey, this is going on over here. We need help." Like,
Grain of salt.
Why you Matt, did you
Grain of salt.
did you see the report that came out today about the briefing that was given to Trump 2 days before the war started?
No, tell me.
It's all a legend. I can't say. You should go look it up.
DM me.
And
DM me. You got my info.
it tells you what everybody's reaction was prior to the war starting.
Bro,
And
listen.
to that, it was going to affect it, because if the price goes up in one place, it's going to go up all over. Inflation's going to happen everywhere. It's not just about Israel.
Bro, we
Petroleum.
a global like
Yeah,
because I'm gonna drop after this.
Petroleum is in 99% of pharmaceuticals, like in the actual drug itself. And if that started to go up, that's a big problem, because it doesn't matter if there's not a blockage in other places. Also, Iran was having proxies trying to blow up Israel's gas lines in Georgia and in Eastern Europe. So it was about to be a problem.
All right, let Why You Mad say what she's got to say. She said she's about to drop. Go ahead, Why You Mad.
I'm about to drop. Exactly. Okay, so this is my theory. I know people don't think I know much. I know a little bit about something. I'm telling you right now, and I'm not gonna get too biblical on it because I gotta go, but the thing to do now is have faith in whatever it is you need to have faith in, because
Amen.
the old way of you thinking that life is going to continue on and we're just going to bomb people and make deals and everything's going to be okay and people are going to go back to normal is no longer. Those days are done. And for the final note, bro, in my opinion, the world globally is going to experience what America experienced in the 1930s. The Roaring 20s was a big thing in America, right? We're in the 20s now. We're in our 2020s. The 30s, right, was when the shit hit the fan and we had the Great Depression here in America. And that is what the world will experience in 2030. If you know what 2030 is all about.
I thought we weren't even going to make it to 2030.
I mean, listen.
We're making it to 2030, and it's about to be
We're
bad.
making improvements.
It's the end of an age, Dave. That's the point. The whole point is once we hit 2030, we're like literally at the edge of a cliff, and motherfucker, y'all better have a parachute or something. The parachute I got is Jesus Christ. I'm not gonna hold you because everybody about to get pushed off that thing on a global stage. I'm long on silver. God bless y'all and good night.
All right, while you mad, be
Good
good.
night.
We'll talk to you later. Palestine, what do you got? Give me your thoughts.
Yo, what up,
Palestine,
Dave?
go ahead.
I just feel like we can't really say that the ceasefire has gone through until we see the strait actually open, because that's
Mm-hmm.
what this whole entire thing is revolved around. Until we see that strait actually open, which who knows how long that'll take, I don't think anyone really can say and point fingers
All
as
right,
if
very
to
good.
everything
Stating the
is.
obvious. Go ahead. What else?
Um, I believe, as you can see also as well, that a lot of these Israelis do want this war to continue, and that's how their government feels as
Well,
well.
there's also Americans that it's just not Israelis, to be fair.
Well, I mean, more
Zionist.
Israelis than Americans,
Okay,
Zionists
so
in general.
okay,
They
but
want
I'm a
this
Zionist.
war.
I don't want the war to continue. Bianca's
You're
a
not a.
Zionist. She don't. Go ahead.
I don't think you're a typical Zionist because you've been arguing with these people as of late, especially more than I've ever seen you about
Okay,
certain
but
things.
that's fine. We could disagree.
Yeah, no, but I don't think you're like an outright Zionist, in my opinion.
You guys need a new word because Zionist just means they have a right to go to their homeland and protect themselves. That's pretty much
Okay,
it. Like a
I
lot of
mean,
people account as like,
do you know what Zionism means to me, though? Zionism to
okay, I
me
don't care what
means
it means to you. You
Yeah,
need
what
to
it
find
means
a
to you
new
doesn't mean
word.
anything. There's a
it does mean
Dumb.
definition. There's
something.
a
It means the
No.
it's
removal of my
literally
people
wait.
it
No, it
means the
doesn't mean
removal of
no,
my
you
people.
can't create I can't say the word monkey means
They
something
created
to
the
me
homeland on
when it
my
has a
people's land. What
defined
are you
it has a
talking about?
definition
You're
already.
literally a settler. What are you
Zionism is
talking about,
defined by the
Bianca?
Zionist
You're an
programs that
illegal
have been
settler.
established
You
since
don't even live in Israel.
1901.
You
Okay,
live in
no over
Palestine.
talking.
Oh my god,
No
he's
over
so
talking. All right,
okay.
Palestine. We're good. They. Where are you from? They.
I'm from America in Tennessee.
Okay, and what brings you up?
What brings me out is so I see that it says you have like how do you want Trump to end this? Is that like the question, or is the question about like how we feel about the Strait of Hormuz? Like, is it confirmed that there's a 2-week ceasefire?
It seems like it's confirmed. Trump has put it out. Trump has put out a statement from the current regime over there. So it seems like this is wrapping up.
Okay, well, Trump since the start of him being in office has done a lot of I'm doing this and then pulling back and then I'm doing
Mm-hmm.
this, I'm pulling back. So it's just hard because I really do feel like um, we're doing a lot on Israel's like wording, like Bibi or whatever. And we bombed their mountain to get rid of their uranium so that they wouldn't be able to have nukes. And I feel like from that point we should have just stopped messing with Iran, but we
Okay,
continued.
so we're at that point now where Trump agreed to a ceasefire, and my prediction is the ceasefire leads to this war being over. Does that make you happy?
What you're saying would make me happy, but
Okay.
I'm just letting you know the ignorance of Trump is beyond like normal peace. Like his ego is going to be so hurt by this because he doesn't think he's just the president of the US. He thinks he's like his ego is so inflated. He thinks like that's why he's doing this stuff in Cuba. That's why he's doing this stuff in Venezuela. He
Sure.
is just
Yes,
as
Cuba's
much
next.
as
Once this wraps up,
Can't
Cuba's
wait.
next.
Oh my god, this is gonna be
as much
fantastic.
as
Who won
other
either?
powers. Like I wish I could say I think he will stop with Iran, but I feel like he's going to take this personal. And I just think it's
Take what
upsetting.
personal? Take what
Uh,
personal? I don't
the
get that.
the Strait of Hormuz, them opening it up on their terms and him not being able to just like because
Oh, Trump
he's an
doesn't care.
embarrassment.
He just wants it open, and he's gonna get the fuck out, and that's what
I
happened. So it
I
is
mean,
what it is.
I would hope that's the case, but with what's happened with NATO, of them all denying him space or their
Fuck
air
NATO. Nobody gives
access.
a fuck about NATO.
What do you mean?
I said it in plain English for you.
I mean, he's a part of NATO, and they
Sure,
they
we
denied
are. Do you
him.
understand? The United States is NATO. Do you not get that?
Have you not? I don't know what country you're from, but have you not seen the media where he's saying he's going to leave NATO because they wouldn't allow
Sure.
him to fly over their
Sure. Yes.
areas? You know, that makes him looks like a fool because his allies don't even support him. I feel like that's what
Okay.
he's
Fair
going to
enough.
take
No problem.
personal.
No problem. But no, Trump did
Dave,
take
did
it
you see?
personal. Falastine, why? Hold on, Falastine. You come back up later, bro. But Trump is done with NATO. No problem. He's been bashing NATO for a long time.
So you think he's pulling out?
Yeah.
And what do you think that will lead to?
You tell me.
I mean, then we're just not going to have allies. Our dollar's already
They didn't do
being.
shit for us. They didn't do ally things when we needed them. So they're
I
good
don't
for
think that's
nothing.
entirely true.
What did they do? What did France do for us? What did the UK do for us? What did Australia do? I don't even know if they're part of NATO. But what
Well, I
did any
mean,
of these people do for us?
these are generational things. Like this is the
Okay,
part of
80
the
years ago,
diplomacy.
it means
This is the
nothing when
part
they
of
don't help us when we
diplomacy
need them.
that we need in our politics so that we do.
Trump is saying we don't. And then whenever we needed their help, they were nowhere to be found. To me, I don't know if you're a Democrat or a Republican or something else, but it just comes off to me first impression. You just like to whine and bitch about Donald Trump, and that's fine. You're not the only one that's up here that does that. It happens often, but I
What's
just
the
don't
point
get
of
it.
giving me a space for my opinion if all of a sudden I'm whining and bitching?
Can
I
you
mean,
tell me
it's his
something?
opinion too.
Can you tell me something that Donald Trump has done well?
Um, for some of my siblings, the big beautiful bill, being able to get paid overtime, making marijuana a Schedule 3 drug,
Hell yeah.
making fentanyl a Schedule 1, as well as kratom. You
Okay,
know,
great. Okay, so you could compliment Donald Trump, right? So, do you root for Donald Trump to succeed?
I want America
Do you
wants
root
to
for,
be
just very bluntly,
patriotic.
do you root? What do you mean want to be patriotic? You're
I,
either
I
patriotic or
want
you're
to be
not.
proud of my country. I would like
Are
to
you proud of
travel.
your country?
What it's doing, I would say the people in America, yes. The politics, no.
Sure. Do you think there's a better country on this planet than our country?
What do you mean by that?
Exactly what I said. Once again, plain English.
I mean, I just think that that's getting into radicals because, like, why do we have to have such an elevated perspective on our country?
Okay.
That's
Name
what
a
leads to
country.
wars. That's why we're trying to
Oh,
take
sure.
more
No problem.
land.
Yes, and we're going to continue to do so. But regardless, can you name a country that is better than ours?
Peace and clarity stay with you. I hope you have a good one.
Okay, very good. All right, great talk.
Did you recognize her profile picture?
No, I mean it's the size of like a dime. Why?
Oh, it's Christy Noam's bimbo picture.
Who?
Or Christy Noam's husband's bimbo picture
Oh.
with the big fake boobs.
Hold on. Okay, my whole screen was frozen. Eamon, you tried to come up a couple times. Kenneth, Cabdi, whatever that said. Wolves. All right, let's start with Eamon. Eamon, where are you from?
I'm from New York. What's up, brother?
How are you?
Good, good.
Good. Your thoughts. Go ahead.
I mean, I'm glad there's gonna be a ceasefire.
Okay.
Uh, One of the reasons my son's in the military,
Mm-hmm.
so I was worried, but this I think this war should have never happened, but it is what it is. It happened.
Right. Are you one of these people that just like to bitch and moan about Trump? Or are you a Trump supporter? Somewhere in between?
I mean, I voted for him. One of the reasons why I voted for him because he said he was not gonna have no more wars, and obviously
Okay.
that didn't happen. But there's stuff that he did in the big beautiful bill with the salt and the overtime that helped
Uh-huh.
out big time this year.
Okay.
But
All right. Very good.
but the war, I feel it was a big mistake to attack them.
Well, too late for that. It's already done and over with. The question that we've been talking about is how does he get out?
I mean,
And we're now
this is the way he's
hopefully
out.
there. All right, very good. We agree. All right, let's go to Wolves. So, Wolves, where are you from?
Ohio.
All right, what brings you up?
I'm so fucking done with this game that Trump is playing. I am just
Oh, okay.
so done with all of it.
Hell yeah.
You just gave Iran a huge victory by not
Oh
following
yeah.
through his BS threats, and the
Uh huh.
MAGA are just are clapping for it and happy about it. I'm
Okay,
done.
so
I am
what are
so
you most
fucking
up?
done with this.
Hell yeah. What are you most upset about?
I'm upset about the fact that we have a president that just put the entire world on the brink of a devastating war.
Uh huh.
The billions could have died. And now he
Right.
pulls back at the 11th hour and thinks he did something miraculous.
Not die.
No, I'm upset for the simple fact that he wants to play games with billions of lives. If it
I
were up
got
to
you.
me
Well,
right
are you
now,
happy?
if it were up to me right now, I would
Uh,
drive up to Washington D.C., slap the cuss on him, and drag him out of the White House
I
into his
dare you to
prison
do so.
cell.
I dare
Trust
you.
me,
Do it.
you do not
Do it,
want me to
bitch.
do that. You do not want me to
Okay,
do that.
go. Get
Don't
in your
you
car right now.
dare.
Let me hear those
Don't you
car
dare.
keys. Let me
You want
hear
me to
those
do
car
it?
keys. Get in the car right now. Put in 16. Go ahead. And then drive your dumb ass down there and let us know how it pans out, I guess. You dumb
Son,
fuck. All right, Kenneth. What do you
don't
got,
ever
Kenneth?
cuss at me. Don't cuss at me.
Oh, shut the
Right
fuck
now, you
up.
hear?
All right. Go
Oh,
ahead, Kenneth. What do you got?
I so feel for you, man, with the level of people.
Well, it's all good. The
this
dumb
is
fuck next to you, he's entertaining, so I appreciate
this
him.
is this
Go
is
ahead.
not a
I'm not.
this is
You think I'm joking?
Hold
You
on,
think
Wolf.
I'm
Hold on, Wolf.
joking?
Shut your bitch
You
ass up.
shut up.
We'll come
No,
back to
hold.
you.
Watch
We'll
your
let you
mouth.
have your
Watch your
meltdown.
mouth.
I
Watch
don't
your
know
mouth.
why
You're
anybody
talking
wants
to
to
me.
All
consider
right, hold
this.
on. Let me
Watch your
get rid
mouth.
of this dumbass. Go ahead. All right, go ahead,
I
Kenneth.
don't know why anybody wants to call this a war. This was a parking lot brawl that they clearly lost. And, Iran had it coming. You fuck around, you found out.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, but
Okay,
And
so are you happy Trump is doing a ceasefire?
well, yeah, I mean, they don't. I mean, he's not going to really go in there and blow everything up. I mean, we've destroyed a lot, but as
Well, some of
for
my friends here thought that he should or would. That was the eye-opening part.
well, everything that we blew up was strategically bombed.
Yes.
We didn't go in there shooting at civilians. We went in there with particular targets. We hit those said targets, and they were hit
Mm-hmm.
with precision. The
so
All right,
so
school,
very good.
which I
so
know some people are going to
the
pull up
school
the
with the children
school,
was hit with precision. The
the
200
school
schoolgirls.
the school was going to be. I knew that was going to come up the minute I said that, and I should have
First of all,
held
I
off
don't
on that.
believe the U.S.
One,
did
that
that.
was
I think Israel
strictly
did
an
that, but
accident. That was strictly an accident, or whoever done it, and it was a
Okay, I don't
flagrant
know what
shot.
the hell you guys are mumbling about, but L.A., where are you from, L.A.?
Hi, I'm each Italian.
You're what?
Each Italian.
Oh, okay.
Italian, each
Okay,
Italian.
great. And why did you want to come up, sir?
Because the new name for Italy is each Italia. Each Italia.
Okay, very good. Swipe, just block me, please. Block me, I beg you. All right, let's go with Will and Brian and see if they could. Yeah, I have no clue what he was talking about, Mardell.
he was messing with us.
Uh, well, Brian,
Yes,
where are you from, sir?
I'm from Dallas, Texas.
And what brings you up?
Well, everything that is going on right now, a lot of people don't support Trump, but a lot of people do. But um, I have nothing against the people of Iran. It's the government, the regime that I cannot take anymore. And for 47 years, they've been screaming death to America. And I think
right?
it's time for a change. I think
But
that,
that's no longer an option.
well,
That's done. Those days are done.
well,
What do you mean? Well,
well, I mean, you never know. I mean, I don't want to get into a go back and forth debate over it, but I just think that it needs to be done. I mean, they need to change the regime in there.
but Donald Trump disagrees with you.
What are you saying?
Donald, what? Go ahead.
What are you saying he's disagreeing me with?
Well, let's start with the fact that he has spent the last week saying there is regime change. He got rid of regime 1, regime 2, and the third regime seems pretty reasonable. And then fast forward to, I don't know, an hour ago or 2 hours ago, where he said there was a ceasefire for this
Yeah,
war.
yeah. I'm glad there's a ceasefire. I really
You
am.
sound like my friend Keyline. Not overly convincing, but you say the right word, so I get that.
Yeah, well,
So,
I mean, I'm a fair person. I'm fair minded, and
of course.
I try to be fair to everyone. And I just think that they're a threat. The regime that was in there for sure was a big threat to America, and you can't trust them. You just can't trust them. And like I said, I'm 67 years old, and I've seen ever since I've been seeing stuff like in the.
I appreciate you. I appreciate you. So, Molly, whenever you say, oh gosh, Dave, you're going to have to get on the same page with the president. Molly, you've been one of the people in here running your mouth from a lurk account, right? Can you tell me in your mind, where was I wrong over the last 35 days? Can you answer me directly? Whenever I've spent the last few weeks saying this is not going as planned, Trump must get out, where have I been wrong, Molly? Can you answer me? The minute we pull out and are gone, they'll start their shit again. Did Molly respond? No, Molly. Why are you not responding, Molly? Hello, Molly? Nothing, Molly. Where's Ellie? She's another lurk account that comes in here. Where's Miss Blonde? Where is Linus? Where's Haas? You still want to come up here and lie and say that this war has gone well or as planned? Do you still want to lie to yourself? And I find it crazy that I've been asking for a long time, where are these people to rise up and take their country? And now Pahlavi puts out a message that now is the time, I think. How often, come on, guys. Where's Ariel? Oh, yeah. How can I forget Ariel? Here we go. Here's another one. Yes, Delight. Yes,
Ceasefire, my
Delight.
ass. 3:22. I had a siren
Yeah.
just now.
Eh,
Just
Okay,
now.
but can I just tell you something? If
Yes.
you flash back to whenever Trump got a ceasefire with
Yeah.
Hamas, they still went and did things that they shouldn't have,
Oh.
right?
Oh. Oh.
Right.
So what does a
Go
ceasefire
ahead.
mean?
The ceasefire means that Donald Trump could get the fuck out and the strait can open. That's the truth of it. I could lie to you.
Uh-huh. Okay. Isn't it wild to think that this regime, this country, the
Uh huh.
IRGC, okay,
Uh huh.
has the hold of the strait, holding a chokehold on all of these countries and their financial flux. That in itself is a fuck up,
Mm-hmm.
right?
Meaning what? A fuck up on whose behalf?
The fact
It,
that
it's
they
not
are
a fuck up on their
holding,
behalf. That's
they're
their
holding,
only leverage.
right, and that's the fuck up
Okay.
that they shouldn't have.
I'm sorry. You were a person that said you're all for a ceasefire. Now it seems like you're upset.
Yeah, when it's 3:22 and I'm walking back from my shelter.
Right. So if this is the last night of it, is it worth it?
I'm sorry, night of it? It was supposed to be over at
Okay.
3 a.m.
Morning.
for me.
Okay. So how long does it take missiles to get over there?
Hold on, I want to show you this. 1 second.
I feel that you're not joining in my elation that this war is wrapping up.
There you go. Make me big.
Okay. All right. So what is
There you go.
this?
What time is it? What time is that?
Oh no.
What time does that say, Dave?
Well, let's all hope and pray that that's the last one.
I have wait, is
What? Tell
Trump
me.
giving a speech now?
No, he's definitely
Oh, this
not
is all
on
done.
television.
Okay.
Yeah, no.
Okay, sorry. Yeah, so this was my night.
That's your
I'm
bomb
not
shelter
moving.
outfit?
Yes, it
Okay.
is. I'm like all
Okay.
like ninja. But yeah, I mean, it's what now for me? 3:37. I'm wide awake, waiting for the
Okay,
next
great.
siren. I
All right, well, I'll
again,
stay up with you and we could
ceasefire.
talk about it. Okay. Go ahead.
The ceasefire is a nice word. It really is. But
Mm-hmm.
at 22, when I have another siren when it was supposed to quote unquote start at 3 a.m., then I know
Well,
exactly who we're dealing with.
if you're getting sirens 24 hours from now, I would say okay, you could question it, but I mean the ceasefire just it's 38 minutes old.
Okay, well, let's see. Let's see. It's supposed to be over at 3, right? That's what I told you, Dave. Here,
Mm-hmm.
it's a really nice word,
Sure.
but it
I think it's
means
a
it
great word.
means it means nothing unless it really holds through. And when at 3:22 I'm getting sirens, it means nothing.
Yeah, but there are people that come up here and say, I'm okay. I would love to go to the shelter for the next few months. She's in Tel Aviv or she's in Israel. Beans. So I just I don't know. I think at some point hard conversations are going to have to happen, and I don't think Bibi is ecstatic about this, right? Is that fair to say?
Very fair. Yeah.
Okay, people came up here nonstop and said there's no way that they're out of or Lebanon, and here we are. There's a ceasefire there as well.
Dave, I want to see how long this lasts. I really do. I
Well, I
really, really
hope
do.
forever,
No. Not
and
if
I
we didn't.
think
What was it?
okay. Go
What
ahead.
was it? We didn't get all their facilities, right? Clearly. We didn't get the uranium, clearly. The regime is still sitting, in some sort of power, correct?
Yeah, but Donald Trump disagrees with all of that.
What?
He's saying the uranium is buried so much he doesn't have to worry about it.
Right, for how
Okay,
long? Until when?
I mean, he said a couple decades. What, do I really know? Do you really know? Does he really know? No. Okay, but I think it's anytime there's going to be less bombs flying and less people dying, I think that's a great thing.
Until the next time, right?
Sure, we'll meet back here in 3 years or 5 years or 10 years, and honestly, I think the biggest factor to all of this, point blank, was the perception that these people would rise the fuck up and take their country back. And there's no way around it. That did not happen.
Wasn't it Bianca or maybe it was Luna that said that that Pahlavi put out a message
Yeah,
to go out?
sure. I put out a message too to go out. Means nothing. Means nothing. Let's just say all 2 million of his followers see that. He only has 2 million followers. Do you really think that
How
there's
do you
going to
know
be.
wait, how do you know that he only has 2 million followers?
Because on Twitter it tells you.
Oh, on Twitter. Oh, okay. Sorry.
Okay, so, I mean, let's just say it is more and word spreads. Do you really think that they're going to go out there over the next 2 weeks and overthrow the government?
I don't know. These next 2 weeks again are going to be very very interesting.
Really? I think it's pretty
Hmm.
predictable.
No.
I think you're going to have a lot of shit talking. You're going to have, people making threats from Trump to the other side to whatever. But I think when we're sitting here a month from now, I will be proven to be correct yet again that Trump will not be dropping bombs or missiles in that country ever again.
Let's see what happens. Let's see how these next, what was it, 10 days, 2 weeks play out.
Mm-hmm.
When I'm getting sirens at 3:22 still until I get another one.
Okay, but once again, if it's 24 hours from now, then I would say, oh, okay, something's off. But we're not even an hour into this thing.
And I just got a siren. Like
All right, well,
you would think, 3 o'clock is 3 o'clock. That's it.
mm-hmm.
Let's start the countdown.
Just like
But
Hamas did, they're going to push a lot of buttons, but Trump is not giving in. Trump is no longer giving in. Trump
hmm
is not. Trump is done.
hmm
Okay, I just don't know what to tell you.
Okay. Do you think he
And
came out strong
yes,
in the eyes of?
I think most Americans are ecstatic that he got out. I think the Persians should
Do you
be
think
happy
he's the
that the.
winner? Like, is
Wait,
he
why are
like,
you interrupting my answer? Okay, go ahead.
strong?
Why did you not want me to answer? You asked me a question. I
No,
started answering. Go
you
ahead.
said like the Americans are happy that he's out and he came out. What was
Yeah,
it? What
I,
did you
I
use?
think that.
Strong?
What are you talking about? We had so many people dancing in the streets that the Ayatollah is gone. That's a great thing, right?
That is a great thing. They
Okay,
were also dancing
so
in the streets on 9/11. Is that a great thing?
wait, what? Are you
I
saying
said
that the Persians in America are on the same level as people dancing for 9/11? What are you talking about?
no, I'm just saying. I mean, you're dealing with people that are dancing in the streets for clearly reasons that being the Ayatollah that was taken out, which is a great thing. But you're also
Hmm.
dealing with a mindfuck society that were also dancing in the streets on 9/11.
Sure, but reality is the regime is much weaker. There's no way around that. They have a smaller amount of weapons, missiles, etc. Right? The
Oh, I
uranium
want to
is
clear something
buried.
up. Sorry,
Oh,
Dave.
okay.
Sorry. Someone in the chat. No, I was not talking about the Iranians. I was talking about, the Gazans, the Palestinians that were dancing in the streets on 9/11, throwing candy and putting two fingers up for victory. So I wanted to
But
clear that up.
just
Sorry.
sure, no, no, that's fine. But just to be clear, the regime is much weaker than they were 40 days ago. Correct? There's no way around
Correct.
that.
Yes,
Okay,
correct.
so why can't Trump? And this is what I'm talking about, D. I feel, and I'm not talking about you, I'm just saying in general, I feel that there's going to be a lot of people that come off ungrateful. Donald Trump has done a lot.
No one said he
And,
hasn't. I love
okay, but
Trump.
you're,
I'm a, you know,
okay, then
I'm,
why,
listen, Trump
then,
is a great guy. Trump knows what he's doing. Okay. I won't hold that against him. He's a smart man. Absolutely. But
okay.
again, I think that, you know, A ceasefire, in my eyes and in my history here, is just a cop out for rearming and, regrouping.
But
That's,
sure, but
listen.
that's reality, and we talked about that 2 weeks ago. That's
Well,
reality of the Middle East.
so what? I mean, again, I don't know what's been accomplished here other than, something called a ceasefire that hasn't
No,
even like lasted
we went
22
over the
minutes
list
while
of
I had another one.
accomplishments.
Are
We
they
went
really
over the list of
accomplishments?
accomplishments.
Are they really
Oh, here
accomplishments,
we
or are
go.
they
Here we go.
are they just a pushback for, I don't know, 2, 3, 5, 10 years?
Okay, so are you saying that Donald Trump did not accomplish enough?
I'm saying that the goals in my eyes, haven't been 100% met.
But Donald Trump disagrees.
Well, okay.
But that, and I think, and to be fair to you, there's going to be a lot of people that feel the way that you do and say the things that you're saying. But to me, my opinion only is it does come off as ungrateful for the man. The man has done a lot. Where
No one,
would
no
we
one said
be?
he hasn't. Who said he hasn't? Who
Okay,
hasn't
but
said he's a great he's the best fucking president
you
there
keep going
ever has
back to
been.
that
But
sentence.
right, because you're making out to be as if I'm saying that he's not a great leader. He's not, got the biggest balls in the room. He's not the best president America has ever had, or probably for that matter will ever have. But there's nothing. I have no ill on Trump. I voted for the guy. What are you talking about? But at the same time, and put Trump aside, history here in the Middle East, okay? A ceasefire is a regroup, rearm, okay? A ceasefire, especially with the IRGC, who we know exactly what they're capable of, is questionable.
Um,
So,
Good, B.
it, so to answer the question about why we're still getting missiles, so the U.S. or what the White House told Axios that the reason that's happening is because there's a communication issues, I guess, in Iran. So I'll just read it. It says the ceasefire will begin this evening, U.S. time, but we assess that it will take time for the orders to reach field level units in the Revolutionary Guards. So,
They don't
so
have
I think
internet, delight.
so they were planning to do it anyway. Just the timing was off, right?
No, the timing was already set to wake you up, and
Yeah,
those
exactly.
people have not gotten the
and
orders that look, we're good.
and Dave, to your question earlier about what the pro BB side is saying, every it's funny. I keep seeing the same comment now that they're coming out. Oren Khazan said Trump instantly went from hero to zero, and then even in the Telegram news groups, this was all for nothing. 40 days in bomb shelters for nothing. So that answers you. We're not going to hear Channel 14 though until tomorrow night. So just to give you your final update, I'm going to go to bed now.
Good night,
Um,
Bianca. Sweet dreams.
thank you. Sweet dreams. And hopefully no more
Bye,
missiles.
Bianca.
Bye.
Bye,
Bye.
sweetheart. Alrighty.
Okay, so well, once again, it's just a good thing. Soph, where are you from, Soph?
Okay, how do you what do you think about the war right
How
now?
old are
What are you
you?
thinking?
How old are you, Soph?
I'm okay, I have a baby voice. Please don't mind this.
Okay,
How
so
old are
can you
you?
answer directly?
I'm hold on. I'm 17.
Okay, you're chewing in my ear. Okay.
I'll
Okay,
give birth to
but
her.
can I ask you why did Lioness not make an appearance here?
I don't know. Listen, it is like almost 4 o'clock in the morning for us here.
Oh, I thought okay, fair enough. I
So,
just I find it I will find it very entertaining to watch how a lot of people twist their own words or make themselves out to look right when they have been wrong every step of the way. And I'm entertained by it. Like Ariel, this the whole group. And it's just not people in it. Right, Mamacita, you're entitled to have your own opinion. You're not entitled to your own facts. That's the problem. And then whenever people would come up and say Donald Trump is going to do this or that, and then I would say, okay, no problem. What are you seeing that leads you to believe that? And then if somebody asks me that, Dave, what are you seeing that leads you to believe that this war is not going as planned? I could give you a lot of shit.
You know who my heart goes to? My heart goes to the people of Iran that
Sure.
wanted the downfall and wanted freedom. And I still hope that they will have it. I really do. That's who my heart goes out to.
Yeah, but I think reality is setting in that they missed their shot. And it's unfortunate to say, but that's reality. Am I wrong
Yeah.
to say that?
As we see it today, present time, you're right. I mean, I don't know. I really don't know what these next 10 days are going to be all about. I really don't.
Well, it's a 14-day ceasefire, number one. And number two,
But again,
why are you saying you
it's a
don't, go ahead,
ceasefire. Wait a second. I want everyone to bring something up. So it's a ceasefire in regards to warfare, but is it a ceasefire for the people to not be able to uprise and do what they need to maybe and take advantage of these next 10 days? And all eyes are on Iran right now. So maybe this is an opportunity for them to, take hold and, do what they have to do. Maybe this is another window of opportunity for them.
Sure. They've had a window
Because clearly,
okay.
clearly ceasefire means no bombs, right? Although they
Right.
were cheering out of their windows when they were having them. And
Okay.
maybe this is actually their time to go out. Maybe this is their second window of opportunity to do what they have to do right now. Take advantage of these 10 days now. Do what you have to do.
There's a
Sorry.
theory that the Shah is actually working for the IRGC. Why would the Shah put the opposition out into the streets only to get murdered? And
Where'd
that's
this come
reality.
from?
The Shah came out today and said now was the time, or whatever the fuck he said.
Yeah. Maybe
But they have no weapons. The Kurds stole them, allegedly. So what's going to change?
I don't know. But again, if this is the time where there will be, no bombs falling, maybe this is the perfect opportunity for them to do what they have to do. I don't know.
Do you believe that this ceasefire is designed to end this war?
This is going to be an interesting 10 days to see what happens. I'm serious. I'm not kidding. I'm being completely serious. Especially, you know what now? Now that I'm really thinking about it, especially with the people inside. Especially to see the uprising and seeing what happens now. They're not going to sit back now that, they don't have these bombs coming down. Maybe they're all looking at each other and saying, okay, so this is it. It's like,
do you think Trump wants this war to continue after this ceasefire?
Do I think Trump wants this war to continue after the ceasefire?
Yeah, do you think he wants the bombing to restart?
No, I think that, nobody wants this war to continue. Not our side, not, But at the same time, I also don't agree that all the objectives have been met. I don't think that the IRGC as, a regime has fallen. And I think that the people do need to take advantage of these 10 days. I think the people now need to go out.
To respond to Gabby, but obviously he didn't meet his objectives. Donald Trump disagrees. and they clearly still have missiles yet. I think it is impossible to get rid of all their missiles. I think you do as much damage as possible, which they did. And I think Bianca said that he told Axios that because of the lack of internet, the people responsible for shooting off them have not been alarmed yet.
Sorry, I just got a phone call. Um, my work is calling me. That's crazy. Um, yeah, I'm gonna have to drop in a second. I just want to say last word for a second.
Mm-hmm.
To all my people listening that are Iranian and have family there, and if you have any way to contact them or have any way to reach out to them, this is their time to do what they
So
have to do.
you're pulling a shot. You're
What do you
sending them
mean?
out there. You're basically saying get the fuck out there when they have no shot.
Who knows?
Who knows
Don't say
what?
that. Don't say that. Let's see what happens. They didn't want to go out because clearly, yes, they're not armed. I get that. I don't want to believe that they're not armed 100%. I'm sure there are those that are, but they
Mm-hmm.
clearly didn't want to go out because bombs were being raided. But now maybe this is a window of opportunity. I don't know. But this is going to be very interesting. Very, very, very
I
interesting.
think I don't think it's going to be interesting at all. I think it's going to be a whole bunch of shit talking, and the war is over.
So you're saying don't go out because you're not armed? Uh,
I'm so
sit home.
no D.
Mm.
Please don't do that. Whenever I've been asking for 40 days, where the fuck are they? And the answer has been they are not armed.
And not going out because bombs are being raided on their heads.
Didn't stop a lot of people from going out and kissing a cardboard cutout.
Too funny. Let's see.
So
Let's see what happens.
is it
Yeah.
whenever I say, does it not appear as if these people did not take advantage of the best opportunity that they had? Is that not fair to say right now?
Right now, yeah, I agree with you. They had an opportunity.
Okay, very
They
good.
did.
So we agree. Okay,
But we'll see what happens.
there's
Right?
nothing to see. I mean, to me, my thing is, Julian, don't talk to Dee. She's about to drop.
Yeah.
Don't be
Don't
rude.
even go there. Oh, look at that
But
picture. Look at that gay
The Iron
cardboard
okay, wait.
Dave.
like
How am
dead
I
man.
saying don't talk to D and then you start talking smack?
Sorry, because I
The
just saw that
How's
picture.
the
that?
Iron Dave.
I
That's
just
gonna
saw
be your
that
new
photo.
name.
I just saw his profile picture. That's too
The I
funny,
the
Julia.
I'm calling you the
Julia,
Iron Dave.
No,
listen,
no, no,
listen.
no, no. Okay, so D wants to
All
smoke.
right,
Okay, so
all right.
forget it.
Too funny, Julia. Really.
No, I'm going to
Gay
be
cardboard
I'm going to be civilized. You see that
sitting
picture?
with the
That's the
sheep.
picture. That's a picture of a man who was in the military who
No,
Oh,
that's Allah telling
that's
you.
Allah.
Praise be
that's
to
what you call
Allah,
that
Trump
that's
Praise
said.
be to
that's not
Allah.
Mr. Bone Spurs. That's an actual warrior in that picture. That's
Too
not some
funny.
dude who's a privileged
Yeah,
kid from a millionaire
yeah,
who's never
yeah.
served a day in his life,
And that's the
right?
same cardboard gay fucker
Who crashes
that
out on
that
social media when he can't get his
that was
way.
chanting death to
All
America,
right,
and you have his picture up here.
hold on. The number one, D light, I don't know why you got reported. And number two, my phone is not charging and I left my charger upstairs. So I'm just going to end this live and I'm going to come back in 4 hours on TikTok at 1 a.m. for my normal time. Okay, because why is one, two, oh, I actually won one appeal, but I have 4 restrictions. So that's what I'm going to do. So I'm going to end this live and I'm going to come back in 4 hours at 1 a.m. And I hope Julian gets better answers And I hope the people that are so bloodthirsty and want this war to continue, you get better answers as well. Okay? So I will see you guys in 4 hours at 1 a.m. Eastern Time. I love you all.